And hello. Welcome back to another stream and another episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. How's everyone doing today? We got Brother Doom, we got Yo Kaiju, we got Sour Apple, and we got Sky Accents? Who's that? But yeah. How you guys doing today? Glad to see you all. Thank you for stopping on by. I'm back. I never leave. Ooh, based Brother Doom. Ayo, Sky, what's up, Kaiju? But yeah, I like every morning, right? Well, every noon, I suppose. I always have lunch with my dad before I start stream. Like, I get some things done in the morning, and then I have lunch with my dad, and then I start stream. And yeah, sometimes it goes a little bit long, sometimes he's a little tied up with work, can't take a lunch break until later on. Life things happen. So, a little bit late, but only like 3 minutes. I think I was like 3 minutes late. Which, yeah, that's about as late as I get. Kaiju. But yeah, we're here, just a little bit off time, nothing too serious, appreciate the patience. But yeah, today we're going to be getting into some more Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. Yesterday we beat Warrior World, which was so fun. It was so nice, so nostalgic, going back and playing Warrior World again. Shut up! No, never. What's up, Xerox? Good mornings. Just woke up. Nice. Sun's high in the sky, but night's coming soon. God, I've been adding a lot of karaoke songs. I've made a playlist, right? I think I talked about it yesterday on stream, but I've made a playlist for karaoke streams in the future. So, like, instead of searching for something, I can just be like, okay, you know what? I'm in the mood to sing a Rise Against song now, and then I can just scroll to the R section of my karaoke playlist and be like, there's all the Rise Against songs that I could find and that I knew relatively well, and the karaoke itself was of a decent quality. Some of them are a little lower quality than I'd like, but I mean, that's the hazards of using a YouTube karaoke system instead of like an actual karaoke system. And sometimes you can find instrumentals that have lyrics, but if you don't know the song well enough, then that opens up a whole nother set of problems. So, you know. But I was messing with that last night as well, and certainly, I think I got like 60 videos there now, so I have plenty of songs for karaoke whenever I decide to do one. I'm thinking I probably will do a karaoke for my birthday, which is October 14th, which my birthday's on a Saturday, but I'm not going to be able to stream on that day, considering I've always got to, entertain family and whatnot. So, yeah, how big is this playlist? Right now it's 60 songs, but I mean, I'm going to keep adding to it. I've added the playlist in my Discord, in the suggestions tab, in the suggestions channel. So if you can go there, you can see the playlist is unlisted on my channel, but so long as you have that link, you should be able to access the playlist. And if you got any recommendations for songs, definitely place them either in the suggestions tab or the music channel. Either of those will work, and I'll look into them. If the song catches my interest or something like that, I will, I'll consider putting it on there. But yeah. I was thinking like the Friday before my birthday, October 13th. I'm thinking about doing a karaoke on that day. Although I kind of want to do a karaoke like now as well. Like, I don't know. It's been a while since I've done a karaoke song. The last karaoke that I did was on July 5th, which was my 2-year anniversary. So, we went through the entirety of August with no karaokes, and now we're halfway through September, and I'm just like, I'm feeling the mood, I'm feeling I'm feeling sing-song. Yeah, I just like singing. So, I just wanna keep singing. I wanna do some more singing, even if I'm not particularly good at it. And look at that, flashy textures. Yeah, even if I'm not particularly good at it, it's the heart that matters, right? I did have one thing. I've downloaded a towel mixer, which one of my friends she uses that. So I downloaded it and I need to install it. But whenever I was installing it, it was like, okay, where's the actual thing now? I've installed some things. I might have to like make an account and log into the thing, but I was hoping it to be a little bit simpler than that. But yeah, it'd be nice to get some sort of like reverb on my mic so that whenever I'm doing a karaoke stream, it's not just this, you know? Like with the acoustic songs, I was looking back at my my acoustic playlist, and honestly, that one wasn't too bad. That one was not too shabby. I thought that one was pretty okay. Like considering it was an acoustic, songs. Having no effects on my mic, it sounded kind of alright. It sounded okay, but yeah. I'm keep adding more songs that I find whenever I think of a band. I had the great idea to alphabetize all the songs, which, why does YouTube not have a sort by title or sort by alphabetical option for playlists? That would make life so much simpler. But alas. But anyways, we're playing some Legend of Heroes today. We gotta kill some cryptids, and then probably stories gonna happen. So yeah, what's up, Peter? Peter, that's one creepy monster. If it gets in closer to the boathouse, we'd be totally screwed. All right, we'll have to evacuate the second that happens. For now, though, we better wait for the CGF to come out here. Well, now is that you, Lloyd? The one and only Lloyd Bannings. Lloyd, though. Long time no see, certain. I heard that a giant cryptid was spotted around here. Cryptid, you say? That's a fitting name if I've ever heard one. But yes, that cryptid, or whatever it is, suddenly appeared from deep in the marsh yesterday evening. We contacted the CGF to come take care of it, but no updates on that yet. Are you and the SSS here to deal with it, Lloyd? Yeah, we are. CGF transferred the request to us. Could you start by telling us the details of the situation, please? Sure, so like I said, it all started yesterday evening. We're just going about our business when suddenly we got spooked by the strangest animal cry I'd ever heard. There was this suspicious shadow moving deep within the part of the marsh that had always been sealed off, so we decided to go check it out. So when we spotted the cryptid, after that we immediately made a report to the CGF. Thought about clearing out from the place, but that thing just stayed there. Didn't seem like it was going to change either. Just to be safe, we've been taking turns monitoring the situation since last night. Wise decision. Anything peculiar happened while you were watching it? Not that I know of. Actually, there was one thing. You could definitely tell it was hostile approaching it from afar, but, well... How to put this? Felt like the reason it hasn't crept over the boathouse is because it can't. Like, it's immobile. Though, obviously, we can't confirm that. I see. So, A, it came out of nowhere, and B, it can't leave the general area. Or has something to do with all that spatial distortion stuff. Wouldn't be surprised. In that case, we'd like to head in and investigate right away. Is that okay with you, Certain? If by investigate you really mean exterminate, go ahead, be my guest. Alright, here, I'll unlock the gate. Alright, you're good to go. It's all up to you guys now. Alright, so we'll take care of this. We got this. We've got this. Although I am kind of missing a bunch of CP, so... Maybe I should go and rest up real quick so that I can actually have the stamina to deal with things. But I don't know, maybe there'll be monsters around that I can grind on. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, this last time around we just did a bunch of these things. We did a bunch of these little side missions. This one right here, we gotta find at St. Ursula the recipe that the food that we're going to be taste testing. It's not going to be ready for 48 hours. So yeah, we're going to be coming back to this one much later after 2 days have passed. So yeah, we'll put that one on the back burner. We'll put that one on the back burner for now. But the main story, we got giant cryptids that have spawned, giant freaking monsters, and so yeah, we got to go and deal with them. So yeah, let's see what's going on over here. What's going on over here then? Oh no, it's just right there. Alright, I definitely need to build up some CP. I definitely need to get some CP. So before I go and do that, let me where's the... I mean, where would the Tangram? Does Tangram have a... I don't know if it's got like an N. Let's just go to Armorkia. Sa, ikuzo. Man, let's go over there. I haven't added any... Wait, no. I lie. I've added one Japanese song to my my playlist. I've got going back to the karaoke playlist that I've made. I've added one OK Rock. I got them on there, but for the most part, I don't have a lot of 600 Mira for a night. Oh boy, that's expensive. But yeah, I haven't added many, considering I do not do the Nihongo very well. I know enough Japanese to get myself in trouble, but I don't know if that's enough to warrant putting down the majority of like VTuber songs that generally get covered or karaoke'd. Like, I mean, I've seen One OK Rock live in concert before, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I enjoy the band, you know, Japanese rock music. So I mean, come on, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, past them, I don't really. And also, they have like half of their lyrics are in English, so it's like I feel pretty. At least on that half, I would be pretty okay with it, right? Although if I can find it, I probably should like put some Bakamitai or some of those like Yakuza ones. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Probably should have more like video game soundtracks and things like that too. Alright, but whatever. Whatever. There's the Cryptid. That was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. That thing looks so weird. Like, I don't know, the way the mouth is. It's just so weird. It's just so weird. Like, I don't know. I guess it's because it's so different from like a human mouth, because like the jaw is like detached and whatnot. It's like, I feel like it would take so much effort to like close your mouth if your mouth was built like that. But whatever. Report wasn't lying. This is one big mamba jamba. Sensing any spatial distortion to your top? Yep. Time, space, and mirage. All three higher elements are present here, though we can't quite pinpoint the cause. That's troubling. So, what's the plan? CGF's account made it clear that these things are dangerous. We're going for the extermination. We better make sure we're fully prepared. Roger that. I mean, yeah, like, what else are we doing? Come on, fight the thing. Fight the thing! Fight the power! Oh, that's concerning. He's got tentacles now! This thing's got tentacles now! Alright, well, first up, of course, analyze. I probably wouldn't be a bad idea to analyze the plant arms, but I'm gonna analyze the plant itself first off. Defense down and ADF down. Very nice, very nice. Okay, this thing is weak to, what's that, space? And the yellow one. 21,000, level 66, not too bad. Botanical cryptid that emerged from spatial rift. Each tendril acts of its own accord. Immune to everything except for stat downs, which, you know, I can vibe with that. I can vibe with that, at least. 20,000 though, that's... it's not great, but it's not terrible. I don't think this thing's probably going to attack. Like, I'm guessing this thing's not going to be attacking. Maybe it has magic, but I'm assuming that these arms will revive and also attack. So this thing take up a 3x3 grid. Insane. I'm still upset though how the grid-based combat. I'm not a fan of it. I'm really just not a fan of it. Should I attack that or? So I feel like I should be attacking the. Should I be attacking the arms with the like AOE, the splash damage, or should I be attacking the body with the splash damage? I feel like I should be attacking the body and then like whatever splash damage I can do on them. Also I should check out. Okay, yeah, I don't get anything for that. Let's see, 1449. That's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, that did a pretty significant amount of damage. I'm kind of curious to see what this thing's going to do for a basic attack. May as well encourage. May as well encourage. Why? Oh, right. Because encourage. Right. I need to reset my what's it called? My formation. I need to change my formation around a little bit, considering Randy did not get hit with that. Although I will go ahead and use Randy's photon. Okay, so this thing can move. 1382, not terrible. Acid rain, so this thing can attack. That seems more like a stat thing. Okay, well, I mean, it was a stat thing, but it also did damage. 1308, that's not terrible damage, but I mean, that still is something to be concerned about. That is still, this thing is not a joke, at least. Alright, may as well analyze, sure, analyze that one, I guess. Why not? What do we got with the arms? So the arms have 16,000. What's up, Papa Whiskers? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. How's the homie doing today? Eggplant, pretzel, cucumber. Plant arm, Hydra plants tendril. Savage nature leads it to attack any prey it finds. Same thing as the boss, except it's got 16,000 hit points instead of the 22,000. I don't know what I'm wanting to do yet. I'm not exactly sure what I'm wanting to do yet. 1722, that's actually not that great. this thing is weak to magic, but that was not exactly... it was weak to space magic, but that wasn't exactly all that impressive. Okay, well, I mean, all these things aren't really gonna matter. Raging Spin. Oh, right. I forgot we did upgrade that during the, was that at the beginning of this one? Was that at this one? I haven't done it in so long. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can bring everything in. May as well. May as well. Bring in that little attack. Especially if it actually brings them in. It did not. But yeah, look at that. I did about 11,000 damage with one hit. And I feel like Randy, he pretty much lost 2 hits with using an art. So, I mean, technically speaking, I feel like I could have done over 2,000 damage with the turns that I wasted. So I don't think that arts are exactly all that great. But, you know, just working and lurking, you know the vibes. I know. Well, I appreciate you lurking while you're working and jerking. Hey, yo. Hey, hopefully your day's going pretty alright. Hopefully it works not too bad for you. I always appreciate when the homies come and lurk. Come and lurk. Hey, yo. You know how that's spelt. What am I wanting to do, though? What am I wanting to do? Yeah, we're doing, like, we're about half health on everybody. A bunch of AoEs, so I probably want to keep ourselves healed up fairly well. Probably with TOs, I'm just going to be focused on healing now. I definitely want to focus on the boss, on the main boss. I feel like these tendrils will revive if the main boss is still alive. So yeah, I'm going to deal with the main boss, and then I'll worry about the tendrils. They don't do that much damage to begin with. Only, you know, a little bit under 2,000, so it's not terrible. They might have something deadly waiting in the wings, but yeah, I think we're fine. And we're also not anywhere near near the end of the fight to worry about like the S-craft combos or anything like that. So I think instead delay. This thing is, yeah, it's immune to action down. It's if only. I could do strength down, which wouldn't be terrible, I suppose. But yeah, also I'm going to pause this real quick, considering the thing is there we go. The little YouTube video over there is buffering. I know it's fine because I'm not dropping any frames, but it's still causing my eye to drift over there. Heavy smash, strength down, may as well, right? I may as well. That's not too bad. A good use of a turn. Preparing to cast an art. Interesting. Do I have anything that impedes? I don't have anything that impedes with Randy. The arm's going to be getting its health back. But it's already maxed out, so I guess that doesn't really matter, huh? Go for it then. Yeah, I could just do regular attacks for now. Let's do that, and Tio will heal up. Yeah. Because everybody's going to be close now, so I can just, I can vibe around with that. And this thing is, being obnoxious. There we go. Let me mess around with this a little bit. Let me mess around with this. Just a smidge. And there we go. Just keep that video 5 seconds in the past, so it won't buffer as much, even though it's still buffering. YouTube. You always, cause me to have concerns. It's fine. Alright, craft, though, energy circle, everybody that's over there, heal them all up. Yeah, we're fine. And there we go. Blind, not exactly what I'm looking for, not exactly what I was hoping for. I can do stun break 2, impede, feint, very nice. There is something, though, where, like, some of the arts are not able to be impeded, which is very upsetting. Everybody's blind right now, which is not ideal, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, okay, I was wondering. So the art got canceled, so we know that those arts can be impeded. Very good. I mean, I'm just gonna keep using Tio to get rid of the blind, so I think it's fine with the way it's at. There's not a chance for me to attack 1 and attack 2, right? Of course not. Well, I mean, 175, I may as well just shoot. I could use Photon Shot, because I'm blind, so, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be terrible, because arts don't miss. I think arts have either a much higher chance of landing, or they're just always going to land. One of the two. But yeah, energy circle, heal them up. Two is looking a little rough, but I wanted to get rid of the blind. I wanted to get rid of the blind in particular. Ah, that's what it is. That guy has an attack that does that. So Lloyd is down again. I'm still encouraged though. I'm going to encourage, boost up my strength to 50%, re-up Noel's, and give Randy a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Also wasted a turn of blind, so. But yeah, look at that, 1581. That's not really, that's about the same amount of damage as a normal attack, so I'm not going to really worry about it. No comment, but yes, I'm also jerking. Hey, nice. I mean, it's good to hear that you're hard at work, Whiskas. You know. Alright, Noel. This thing's almost dead. 95, not 95-40, so not too bad. I could do a big AoE, especially with Randy, considering Randy's already... Yeah, that wouldn't be terrible. Actually, no, I'm gonna waste, not waste, but I'm going to go ahead and attack, and then with Randy, I'll use it. Alright, you're back to normal. I'm gonna use an art for you. So, yeah, Tio's looking a little rough. I may as well heal her up with Tier. And now, Randy, what I want to do with you, S-Craft, the combos with Noel, Howling Raid. May as well, right? Oh, cool, I can hit this one and that one, so double it up, baby, double it up. Yeah, 47-59, not too shabby. Okay, good. I just saw the health there, and I was like, wait a second, which one of these is the, which one's the one? Okay, we're fine, though. The thing has quite a delay on its attack, so it's pretty nice. If I wanted to, I could do, another attack, another one of those S-breaks, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. I'm thinking, because I don't think this thing's going to get another turn. But I may as well. Just go ahead and do that. Alright, regular attack. I look like the regular attack's the ones that do that. Strength up, defense up, all that good stuff. Dark red. Yeah, Lloyd's still blind for one turn, but it's nothing to really worry about. What do I got with this? So these things are... Chaos Brand wouldn't be terrible. Out of everything that we've got, I suppose Chaos Brand would be the best thing we've got, so sure. Because the Tio is not exactly the strongest one. Yeah, 2286, the thing is not long for this world. Very unlikely that this thing is going to be living for much longer. I'll let you have one more attack, I suppose. One more attack. Acid Rain. Yeah, about what I expect. Oh, the counter. Gotta love it. It's very impressive, though. Randy dodged a rain. He literally was just dodging rain. Alright, not too bad. This one, not too shabby. Now, these things, which are really not that big of a deal. They're really not that big of a deal. The biggest deal that we've got is the fact that we're blind now, so that's gonna suck. But overall, I don't think this isn't too bad. I could do a risky attack if I really wanted to. Sure, why not? I may as well. Chances are I'm not going to be able to hit both of these, so I'm just going to focus. Alright, energy circle, restore their health, and also get rid of that blind. If only Tia was a little bit faster, that'd be really nice. But not in the cards today. Okay, yeah. Noel is the one with the attack down, which I want to use that one. I got a critical with that. Very nice. If I really want to, I could use Tio to attack, but I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I may as well just keep bullying these things. Dark Breath, Randy's blind. That's relatively okay, though. Randy's at 200 CP, so I mean, I kind of want to use that, but the highest one is Tio, and I feel like that's not exactly the best. This thing, with all of our attacks, we could probably kill this thing in, like, maybe we could kill it in one turn order. Especially, it really depends on Randy. I'm kind of curious about this, though. So, Hawking Storm, that would attack that one and that one. Okay, you know what? I will, attack normal, Randy, I will allow it. I will allow it. So, Huck and Storm, attack both of these ones. 3,700. Not too bad, not too bad. 3721, that one's dead. Now we've only got this one to deal with, and it's already down by like 3,000. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty okay. You know what? I don't really ever do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. Burning Heart. So Burning Heart, that nullifies any of my elements. Strength is up and speed is up. So, yeah. Lloyd's a little bit stronger. I rarely use this one, but it can be pretty handy. It could be pretty handy. Whenever we play Cold Steel 2, at that intermission at the end of the game, it definitely was helpful. So, yeah, I mean, I may as well. I may as well. Also, Heavy Smash, may as well. Lower this thing's attack. Randy's blind. Yeah, that was the concern. That was the concern. He's gonna go one more turn of blind, though, so I mean, I'm just gonna go with it. Regular attacks, I don't know if that was really worthwhile, but we'll go with it. Got Wazy coming up. He's gonna improve speed, right? He's gonna improve speed. I really don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, I don't want to do that just yet. I don't want to do that. Chaos Sprint, may as well. May as well. Oh, Hasta Luego, right, speed down. Did that do no damage? I think that didn't do any damage. Interesting. If I really wanted to, I could do a combo attack, but it feels kind of like a waste. This thing is going to die soon anyways. This thing's going to die soon anyways, so I mean, I may as well. Yeah, see, he's now got Feint. He's now got Feint, which sucks, but it's not a huge deal. Especially if it's only paid for one turn. That's not bad. It's not terrible. Let me see. If I use Tier... Yeah, I'm going to use Tier. Is that going to... I wonder what that's going to do. Like, if I use Tier, would that nullify the rush? I mean, you know what? It feels like such a waste to do this, but I mean, I may as well. We got something for Feint. Yes, Stimulate. We got 15 of these things. I may as freaking well. So, Stimulate, Lloyd. Regular attack, and then Team Rush. We're done. We're done. Yeah. Alright, alright, alright. Not too bad, not too bad. I probably didn't need to use that Stimulate, but I've got him, so I may as well use him, right? Smoke him if you got him. It really was strong. I mean, not really. That thing was pretty okay. That thing was pretty okay. Yes, the way it vanished after we were defeated was almost eerie. It was the spatial distortion disappearing, Tio. No, I can still sense the 3 higher elements at work. You're kidding. What the heck is causing it then? Well, the Cryptid itself, evidently. Shame, that was our best guess. So the only thing we can do is hope we get luckier defeating the other one. I suppose so. We did it. We did it. We did it. Why don't you admit it? Alright, may as well tell the fishermans. The fishermans. Hello, you able to take down the Cryptid? Yeah, we managed. I mean, you should probably be able to see from where you're at, but whatever. Should still be careful, but doubt it's coming back anytime soon. Really? Well, that's a relief. Yeah, now we can devote ourselves to the way of the rod again. Don't forget to lift up your rod. Yeah, we owe you one. And by the by, Lloyd, that's something for you. Think of it as a token of our appreciation. A Viking rod. Ooh, that's a very cool name for a fishing rod. Sure is. Put it together to help us take down the Imperial Fishing Club. Be able to reel up way bigger catches with this bad boy. Oh, you made this, Peter? He may not look the part, but Peter's a real whiz with the toolkit. Every once in a while, he'll whip up some brand new gear by tinkering with the stuff that's on the market. It's kind of funny considering how much he sucks at actually fishing. Ha! Shut it, Copon. No one asked for your commentary. Still, this is a really nice piece of equipment. Thanks for letting me have it. Based. Yeah, I've only, I think I found a fishing rod in a, well, like, I'm pretty sure I found the last fishing rod in the, in just like a random treasure chest. So the fact that we got this one, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. The one that you actually have to acquire through the fishing guild, or dealing with the fishing guild. Alright, but, okay, I was like, did I get a new present for Lloyd? I can't remember that. May as well take a free rest, though. Don't get any CP from sleeping in my own bed. Kind of weird, but, oh well. Oh well. At least I got my health back. Also, I wanted to turn in my requests. So I've got a handful. I've got a handful of requests done, but I just haven't turned in. The counterfeit caper, stranger danger, old mine, monster extermination, Pierre's marital peril. Always call that Marshall. I don't know why. I see that word and I always think Marshall, but I gotta make a conscious effort to be like, wait, no, there's an I there. Marital. Gotcha. Gotcha. I mean, who gets married anymore? Come on. Fake. Fake. Okay, where's the last one at? So we've got one of these things done. Vicinity of Ursula Road, East Crossbell Highway. But I mean, that's kind of... I mean, wasn't there like a more in-depth where it was at? This time's out in the open, recent, specifically... Okay, it just says Ursula Road. I remember it said the boathouse for... Like, it said near the boathouse for that one. But now it's just telling us Ursula Road, huh? I mean, I guess this is Ursula Road? I don't know. I think I have an idea of where it could be, so... Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right, because I remember... Actually, I think it was over there that I was saying it was going to be. Yeah, I was saying, like, it might be on the beach or something. There's also the forest over there. I don't know, we'll just... I guess we'll just run amok until we find it, I suppose. Was there somebody at the hospital that told us where it was? I can't remember. It's been too long. Oh, for a second there, I thought that was like a palm riding on something, and I was like, wait, what the hell? The hell is that? Oh yeah, and those random fishermen of the Imperial Fishing Club. Alright, nothing over there. Back to... it's gotta be next to the tower, then. It's the only other place I can think of. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that it's not just, like, on the main thoroughfare. That'd be a little weird. Ah, you stupid bird thing. Fine. Guess you're gonna die, then. I guess you're gonna die. Aww. Not paralysis. These things are, a little obnoxious. Things are a little obnoxious. Oh, it auto-set me to items, considering I can't do anything. I'm just gonna stand still. I'm just gonna stand still. These things are... Please die. I didn't... the fact that it auto-items is so obnoxious. The auto-item is obnoxious. It ran away! Tear. Alright. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but, like... I don't think I've ever, like, fought an enemy that has, like, consistent status effects that I've also not been able to just immediately murder. Those things had high evasion rates, so, yeah, it didn't work out too well for me. Didn't work out too well for me, but, it's whatever. I think I wasted a tear bomb, so, literally, like, nothing. Basically, lost nothing. Yeah, I mean, definitely was a waste, but wasting something that's basically worthless to begin with is, alright. Alright, fine. The Stargazer's Tower. Another thing about it, didn't they say something about Stargazer's Tower? So, I mean, it's gotta be this way, but... I feel like I do somewhat remember them talking about this now. I feel like I do. And it feels like heaven so far away. God, I've just been in a sing-song mood for so long now. I just want to sing. I just want to sing my heart out. Ooh, woo. We're not allowed in the authorized personnel only. Well, where the hell is the thing, then? If it's not at Stargazer's Tower, it wasn't towards St. Ursula. Then I guess it has to be towards Crossbell. Me running too quickly for my own good. I just think so evasive. Just die. Just die already. Thank you. Jose. Got no idea what you said, Randy, but I like your funny words, Randy, man. I like your funny words. Wait, hold up. These things are actually after me. That's interesting. There we go. That's the button I was trying to do. Generally speaking, whenever you're playing on PlayStation, the touchpad is your map button. So it's been a second since I've actually even played on the PlayStation. It's because I think this last weekend all I was doing was I was playing like Rune Factory on the Switch, and I played a little bit of Paleo with Varden and Kaiju. So it's been a second since I've had an actual controller in my hand. Okay, now where the hell am I going? Where the hell am I going? One is in the general vicinity of Ursula Road, the other is on East Crossville Highway. We can learn more details on them in the Cryptid Investigation Report. Cryptid Investigation Report? Is that an item I've got then? Items. Books? Cryptid investigation, report. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this book now. Okay, so Ursula Road through a small cave along the sandbar. There's a small cave on the sandbar? I do not remember that. I do not remember that at all. So I was right though. My initial thought was right. I'm just dumb. I'm just an idiot. That's fine. That's about what I was expecting. Get out of my way! I don't even want to fight you guys. You're not worth my time. And I want out. So abusive. I'm gonna beat the jello. Beat that jello out of you. Oh, blue drop. No. It did like 666 damage. It's got no health left. Hello, welcome in, Varden. How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. Fine enough, I was just mentioning you. I was talking about how I'm forgetting controls playing this, considering it's been a while since I've played a PlayStation game. It's been a while since I've had a PlayStation controller in my hand. Like this last weekend, I was pretty much just playing on the Switch and playing Polio with you and Kaiju. So I think the last PlayStation game I played was Blasphemous, which was off stream, and so I was like, oh yeah, the map button, it's press on the touchpad, but nope, it's not. I also like how that required me to, like, do you want to dig this thing up? Like, of course I want to dig this thing up. It's a sparkly thing. I want to see what it is. And I got an attack too, which is pretty nice. What the? I guess we found it. I do not remember this cave at all, though. When did this happen? Okay, so cool. Path used to be blocked off, didn't it? Someone must have tore it open, and I don't think it was just a coincidence. Meaning one of the cryptids in the report must be beyond here, right? Any signs of spatial distortion to you? Not for the time being, though it's still too early to be certain. However, I do sense an odd presence just beyond here. Could that be it? There's only one way to find out. Let's head in and investigate. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. May as well save though. May as well save. Yeah, I did not remember this area over here at all. So, but I mean, I guess it makes sense. It didn't exist until now. So, yeah. I'm not that much of an idiot. I'm not that dumb. I'm just mostly dumb. Aw, I love seaside caves though. Like, this is just very pretty. This is very nice. Quartz fragment, interesting. Stupid cryptid, you never would have looted me had it not blown my hiding spot. True that. True that. Also, there's totally a path there, and it's totally a path. This is a very nice little area. Wait, no. This area reminded me a lot of an area that was in Code Steel 4. A very important area in Code Steel 4, if you want the true ending. Which is a thing. There's actually multiple endings of Code Steel 4. Kind of interesting. But yeah, how you doing today, Vard? How's your life treating you today? Hopefully you're doing well. Aha! There it is! Ooh, pretty. Got blue and red. It's such a good color combination. It's a very, very satisfying color combination. Like, probably two of my favorite colors just in general. And you, like, add them together like this, and it's like, it's just satisfying. It's very satisfying. Life is treating you well? Excellent. Glad to hear it, Varden. Glad to hear it. Do you can sense the spatial distortion? Three higher elements are present here as well, but just as before, I'm not able to determine the cause of it. Here we go again. Judging by the last time the cryptid isn't itself isn't the source. Oh, should we prepare to engage in combat? Yep, proceed with caution. Yeah, we gotta deal with these giant monsters, and then we got more main story. But seriously, look at how pretty this thing is. It is very nice. I almost feel bad beating it up. Almost feel bad. Alright, what do we got? To analyze this thing. This thing doesn't have any spawns. Yet, at least. Alright, 29,000. Giant cryptid in the form of a hard-shell turtle distorts both space and time. This thing's actually weak to Earth and, what's that one? Actually, no, I think yellow, I think it's time, space, mirage. So I think the black one is time, yellow space, and the, like, gray is mirage. I think. I always get space and mirage confused, considering they're just so different, you know? Like, it's obvious. You see brown, you think, okay, that's earth. You see blue, you're like, ah, it's water. You see red, ah, it's fire. You see green, like, okay, that's either like a grass type or wind, and it's wind in this. And then the black being time, you know, I vibe with that. I vibe with that. But then it's like space and mirage. I'm just like, okay, which one's which again? I never remember. I just remember, you know, colors, so it's fine. But yeah, level 66, more or less the same. 256 experience points. That seems so low for a boss. Shockwave. Alright, Noelle is faint for a few turns. Not great, not ideal, but we'll deal with that, I suppose. Oh yeah, I was wanting to change my formation around, but I completely forgot to do that as well. Nyet. Well, I feel like this thing's probably going to be weak against magic, more than anything. So I don't know if Encourage will actually do anything for me. I'll just use that. Use it, because yeah, Lloyd's strong with that stuff. He's strong with that. This thing is... It's kind of fun how this thing is... the Elon arc. It's resistant to fire magic, but not water. You think that'd be resistant to both of them a little bit. Also not completely resistant, just semi-resistant. Pretty much any magic works on this guy. Probably is the move as well. Alright, but I may as well... What do we got for feint? Stimulant. Bring you back up. Come on, Noelle. I choose you. Back on your feet. And... What do I got? I got Photon Shot. It's not going to do much of anything for us. Aereo Sickle. It's not going to do much. Yeah, none of these are great. I'm going to just move up. I'm just going to move up with Randy then. May as well. May as well. I do got Quake with you, so I mean, I may as well. I may as well. If I can keep Randy as, like, the bait, you know? It could be pretty useful. Chaos Brand. Okay, Chaos Brand is the most useful one. The Mirage. But, I mean, these should do pretty good damage as well. 2737, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Oh, wow, Shock. Okay, that's an entire area of effect. Gotcha. That's kind of concerning then. 781, that was not very good. That one was not very good. Everybody's pretty high on their CP. May as well Stimulant again. Let's bring Lloyd back up. I really wanted to call him Reen there. I was thinking about his name and I was just like, Reen. Wait, no, that's not Reen. Okay, but now that everybody's closed up, I may as well encourage everybody, boost up strength. Noelle, I don't think you're going to be able to make it. Yeah, not going to be able to make it. But I can move up as close as I can. How much is the regular attack going to do? 1378. Okay, you know what? I thought this thing was going to be way more resistant to physical damage, considering, you know, it's a giant freaking turtle. But I guess it's not. I guess that's fine. That's fine. I may as well heal. May as well heal up. And I want to do some attacks. Focusing his power. I'm okay with that. This is gonna hurt. I may as well get Randy out of dodge. I may as well get him out of the way. I think, is Noelle going to take damage from this? She might. She might take damage from this. Alright, but I may as well keep... this is actually not great. Because, I mean, if I do a critical... okay. How greedy am I? How greedy am I? Ideally, I would move Randy out of the way and then with Lloyd do the a big attack. But... I've got a critical. I can use it with the Noelle, that's fine. And then move. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use Howling Raid, Noelle, and Randy critical. This is going to do some big damage, or at least it should. 4483. Not terrible. I was hoping for more. But it wasn't terrible. Move Lloyd out of the way. Sand Blaster. Is that going to hit Noelle? It is. Wow! Straight up murdered her. Straight up murdered Noelle. Tio's fine though, which is interesting. Alright, we got Thalos, so I mean I may as well bring you back to life without using an item. 4,000 hit points isn't bad. I guess that attack probably did like 3,000 to 4,000 damage, so pretty dastardly. Pretty dastardly, not going to lie. Oh yeah, Randy's mute now. Not exactly the biggest concern, though. Okay, you know what? I'm going to move and put Randy there, and then Art Tier all? How much do I want to use? Because, I mean, Tio is hurt. Tio is very hurt. I'm going to use Tier Up, so I don't think that Tier all is useful at this point in time. I think that'll heal up her completely. Yeah, it healed her up almost completely, so I didn't really need to use the big one. I didn't need to use the big bang. Energy Circle, yeah, heal them up. Also cures Randy of Mute. And we're back to where we were. A little bit less CP with Noelle, but that's fine. That's fine. She does good damage with basic attacks anyways. Focusing its power again, huh? Not ideal. Not ideal. Tio and... Tio and Noelle, not in the best of ways right now. I definitely want to move, but this thing has interesting... It's interesting. Okay, so best bet... The best bet for me to do right now is probably use the Craft combo Omega Strike 2. Because that'll use up Tio CP. I don't know if she's going to live through this or not, so it's fine. 1175, that was not that great. That Sandblaster, yeah, Tio's dead. So it's a good thing that I used up that, used up her CP. Didn't use it all up, but I mean, I used up enough. I used up enough. I probably should have used her attack by itself. But that's the power of forethought. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, but yeah, that attack, that Sandblaster, that's annoying. That's obnoxious. Especially considering it's a very quick attack. So, I mean, I don't really have any time to get out of the way. I don't got any time to move out of the way for that attack. I was like, probably like, I guess if Noelle and Tio are at max health, they can survive the attack. Otherwise, they cannot survive the attack. Good to know, though. Good to know. I may as well just keep doing damage with Randy. Yeah, this thing is immune to everything except for stat downs, so I don't have anything that does that, so I may as well just attack like normal. Like a basic bitch. 356, that's not a lot of damage. Sometimes I feel like I do so much more damage. Maybe it's whenever I have my stat down active. Maybe that's when. Maybe that's what happens. Okay, what do I mean, I'm mute, so I can't do anything. What if... Reviving Bomb? Yeah, may as well. May as well do that. Okay, Lloyd... I'm gonna keep using... I can't use that again. Wow. Wow. That uses up all of my my EP. That Gaia Titanus? Whatever. It used up all my freaking EP. Except for... I mean, if I had two more... I don't use up half my EP, but I used up the larger half of my EP. I could use an EP charge, but I kind of hate these things. Feels like such a waste. But I mean, that attack did do pretty good damage, so freaking fine. Whatever. I really do not like using those items, just in general. I'm just not a fan. Alright, but either way, may as well art Tira yourself. This could be bad, now that I'm thinking about it. This could be bad. Tear Bomb on you as well. Yeah, okay, it's focusing its power. Depending on what that was, that could have been really good or really bad. I mean, I wouldn't say this is really good, but better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do something fancy. I'm going to use War Cry on Randy, and then I'm going to use him to, I'm going to use him on the critical. So, this round, can I encourage? Just barely out. And I really doubt I can impede. I feel like I would just only be getting in the way with that, so Art, that one, and then Randy interrupts and use this attack. That way, Death Scorpion, wow, that did so little damage. That was 200 CP on top of a critical, and it still only did like 2,000 damage. That was not ideal in the slightest. That was pretty bad. That was pretty freaking bad. Alright, but move Noelle over there. Okay, I was really like, what just happened? If you look at the... Oh, okay. Okay. My brain short-circuited there for a second. I was like, wait, did he move his attack to attack Lloyd and Randy? And then I was like, oh wait, no, never mind. That's just Lloyd's art that's going. So yeah. Yeah, I have to be at max health for Tio to survive that attack. That's insane. That is insane. I mean, I may as well Tira again. I want to heal up other people, but it's fine. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. The guy Titanus? Titansis. Say it like a real redneck when you don't know how to pronounce things. Alright, Lloyd's at 100 CP, that's pretty solid. This thing on the later half is getting kind of obnoxious. Not gonna lie. Freaking Lloyd has got no EP, I just realized. He's got like nothing. Everybody's got like 400 and some, and then Lloyd's down there with it's 360 or 350. I think he's maxed out at 350. Wow. And he's the one that actually does decent damage during this as well. You gotta love it. Man, I really wish status effects were more applicable during this. I got a critical, but it did 500 damage. A critical 500. It's like nothing. Alright, I'm not doing a lot of damage, but I feel like I'm not doing a lot of damage with arts either. And arts also kind of, it's kind of risky. It's kind of risky. Alright, you know what? I'm going to analyze this thing, because that'll lower its defense and ADF down. So all of these attacks will be doing more damage now. I mean, I could just do Quake again, I suppose. May as well. Nice, charging up an attack. Ooh, Tio's got a good one coming up. 788. 788. Yeah, Tio's got a Team Rush, which is very nice. Alright, Lloyd will be able to survive the attack. I mean, I may as well use his attack anyways. If I really wanted to, I could also War Cry. But I feel like that's not a great idea. Let's get over to this side. Let's get on to this guy's 6. So yeah, Quake's gonna do his thing. Team Rush chance. 1046, not bad. What are you doing? Oh, really? Really? Wazy, what was that even? What do you even do? Wazy increased Tio's speed, but Tio was already next to the turn order, so like, what did that do? It did a whole lot of nothing is what it did. But alright, that, and then I may as well do this. I may as well use that. Not too bad, not too bad. About 4,000 damage. And then 1692, not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. Alright, 7, how much? Oh, this guy full focused on Lloyd, a big attack. And then Lloyd was just like, nah, I missed that. Those attacks miss me. I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay, yeah, but this guy is definitely taking more damage for now. Probably only one more turn. Sure. Let's do a regular attack. 1074. It's not bad. That's not bad damage. It's not bad damage at all. I could do a regular attack with Randy. I could do power smash. Sure, why not? Do a power smash. Use up some CP. The CP attacks do a little bit more damage. Maybe not a whole lot more damage, but they do at least a hint of more damage. I can actually do one of these attacks. I can't use Chaos Brand, but anything else. What is Sparkle? Okay, yeah, I want to use Calamity Edge. Yeah, I may as well use Calamity Edge because it's a little bit more damage. Do that. Use your attack, and then use your super. I forget which one I have set for you. 1551. Ah, it's this one. You know what? That's fine. So I have one guard. Not exactly the one I was really hoping for, but it's fine. Is fine. Yeah, I just gotta move forward. You get another turn, but yeah. 371, not great, but it's fine. Yeah, alright, that's fine. If I had the attack set for damage, I would have killed that guy, but I mean, everybody was protected for a turn as well, so I guess it's fine. It's fine. A few extra turns, but didn't really matter. But hey, not too bad, not too bad. That guy had a 80, so that one was just as strong as the last one. That one was a little bit stronger, I think. It was definitely, it wasn't too bad, but like, he had a one-shot attack. He had a one-shot attack, but he was very slow, so it didn't really matter too much. But yeah. Disappeared in exactly the same way. Well, let me guess. Spatial distortion isn't letting up either. You guessed correctly. Though I can say with more confidence that both instances do indeed have a specific cause. Oh, do you have any idea what it could be? Unfortunately, my senses have been affected by the distortion, so I haven't been able to put my finger on it. I have a feeling the rest of you may have a better chance of locating the source. Do we really? Let's give it a shot. We might find something if we investigate this area. There's something causing the distortions. And we're going to figure out what. Roger that. Let's bust out those fine-tooth combs and get to searching. Alright. We did it. We did it. Why don't you admit it? We did it. And now they're dead. May as well save. May as well save. I notice I'm using a lot more items in this game than I usually do. But, you know, we've got items to use them, so may as well. Actually, yeah, these things. Now the thing about it, these flowers were at both of them. They were at both of the areas. Look at all this flowering grass. Wasn't there some of this just like this in the swamp behind the boathouse? Was there really? Yeah, I believe I saw them too. Yeah, I did too. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, they're very pretty. I don't think I recognize them though. I wonder what they're called. It's a stab in the dark, but is this it? It might be worth a shot. Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? Pick the bluegrass. I'm gonna do it. Loito. Struck with a sudden urge for flower picking, are we? Well, usually I wouldn't want to disturb them like this, but... The hell? How? Ooh. What was that? As if the very air itself started rumbling. Hey, Tio, how's the spatial distortion now? The presence of the higher elements has completely vanished. Can no longer sense any anomalous properties in the area. Guess I was right. Wait just a second. You telling me those blue plants are what caused all of this? They hard to deny after what we just witnessed. Still, it's insane to think such a tiny little thing could hold that much power. That's what I say about my penis. More like unbelievable. Do any of you know what they're called? I don't, and I also don't detect anything out of the ordinary about them anymore. Perhaps we should have an expert in the field look at them. It's a good idea. Beware though, this one might be out of the scope of the doctors of the medical college. But now we should safely store them away so that we don't lose them. That way we can have them ready to be inspected in case we'd find someone qualified. Yeah, let's do that. So we should probably go to the boathouse then, huh? Wazi? Something on your mind? It's nothing urgent, but I just might have heard something like this a long time ago. I vaguely recall there being mention of a mysterious Azure flora in the church's testaments. Hey, they finally said Azure in this game. Hey! Really? What, are you serious? Like I said, it was a long time ago, and I was always one to skim when reading. You've been Asteria, Ellie. Does it sound familiar to you? Well, I wouldn't call myself an expert when it comes to the Testaments, but now that you mention it, I do recall reading something along those lines. It's a legend about an Azure flora imbued with inexplicable powers. Doesn't that sound exactly like what we just witnessed? In that case, perhaps the professional we should be looking to consult is affiliated with the church. Hey, Race! I think we know who we're going to go to. Let's try asking Sister Marble or Race about it. Reese. Reese? Race? Reese. I guess Reese. Yeah. Should work. I'm sure either of them would be sufficiently knowledgeable. Then we're all set. Next up, Crossbell Cathedral. Do you not want to go to the boathouse and pick those flowers too? I feel like that should probably be pretty high on the to-do list. Just saying. Just saying. Also, there's still that area over there that's very suspicious. A very suspicious little area. I believe there's going to be something to deal with that at some point in time. No. Let's go to the boathouse. I want to see if I can deal with that thing or not. Like, I don't know. I do remember seeing the flower, and I was like, oh, pretty. And I just thought it was like, since, you know, the monster got spawned there. But yeah, I mean, let's see. Yeah, see, these things are still here. Yeah, we can interact with them. Come to think of it, maybe we should pick these plants too. What do you say? That's not. We only need one sample to take back, so let's just leave them be and see how it goes. I think them as a control group of sorts. I guess so. Good idea. If we were to pick them, they would lose whatever power they have. Yes, but we may have no choice if it causes another cryptid to appear. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Nothing we can't handle. Alright, well that makes sense, I suppose. A little bit of danger, but not terrible. We really should have picked these ones instead of the other ones, because the other ones were way farther away from human life, but... Well, whatever. Who cares? Who cares about that? Alright, let's go to the garage. May as well go to the garage, because, yeah, we're a little hurt. Then again, I should probably rest at an inn as well, instead of the actual, instead of our home. Where's the nearest inn? Where's the nearest inn? Because I know we got a hotel here in Crossbell, but I don't know if we can really rest there. Our mortgage was 600. Let's see how much Maine's is. Let's see how expensive this inn is. So the other one was 600, and it was the same amount of CP and all that. So 600. All right. Well, that's fine. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. It's you know, it kind of goes against my greedy soul, but it's fine. Like resting at those inns, it costs money, and I don't like spending money. But at the same time, I get CP, which I could get CP from just going to a just getting to a bunch of fights, right? But that takes time and effort, and it's just a lot easier to do this. But it's funny. Being lazy really does have its drawbacks, even in these games. It's like I'm now ever so slightly weaker that I rested instead of fighting for my CP. But you know, craft points do what craft points gotta do. Alright, save our data. I need to stretch. My freaking my shoulder is like stiff right now. I don't know what's up with that. Oh man. Ah man. Body aching, body aching, body aching, we be body aching. So I may as well get a drink. I deserve a drink. Coffee. Evening really crept up on us today. Still a lot of information to gather, but I'd like to submit a written report by the end of tonight. That would be ideal. Hopefully we'll be able to track some more clues down while we're here. Our best leads at the moment are Reese and Sister Marble. Shall we go and consult them? Yeah, let's hit the Sunday school classroom first. Good evening, SSS. In a very deep voice. Oh, it's Ian Grimwood. Do you have a ponytail? Huh. I've never looked at Grimwood's backside, and so I've never noticed that. Like he looks like he's got short hair, but it kind of looks like he's got a bit of a ponytail back there too. Good evening to you too. Heard you've been keeping rather busy lately. Really? How so? Maybe it's just his shoulder. Maybe it was just his shoulder, the way that is. It kind of looks like it, but it doesn't look like he's got a ponytail there. Definitely seems to be very clean kept. But well, you see, the mayor requested my services in drafting a preliminary constitution for Crossbell as an independent nation. Shh. What that's quite a quite a stressful thing, I'd imagine. Constitution, as in separate from our autonomous state law? Constitutions are basic outlines of fundamental principles used to provide a legal basis for the creation of political entities. They establish the precedents and structures under which a governing body will operate that includes sovereignty free from external interference. Crossbell is to become independent. Drafting a constitution will be an indispensable part of the process. Not gonna lie, some of that went over my head. Okay, most of it. Yeah, I could even pronounce half those words without slowing down my roll. Hardly surprising. That would be why a specialist like Mr. Grimwood was called in. The mayor solicited me with such enthusiasm, I couldn't bring myself to turn him down. Generally, you don't hear solicited in like a good term, but, well... To be perfectly honest, I suppose his proposals are on a personal level. Bringing it into reality will be no simple task, but I'd like to assist in whatever way I can. I never knew you felt so strongly. Assume that means you're here to petition Adios for an extra bit of divine favor. Something like that. I'm at an impasse in my work, so I thought coming to offer a prayer would be a nice change of pace. It's only human for man to turn to the goddess in times of adversity. I'm with you there, big guy. I've been to the knee a few times myself at Barca? We wish you luck with your work, Mr. Grimwood. Feeling is mutual, my friends. Speaking of work, it's getting to be quite late. You here on duty? That's right. We just have to ask a few quick questions at the cathedral. Dauntless as ever, I see. I suppose we all have a lot on our plates. If there's anything you need, feel free to stop by my office. Door is always open to you. Thanks as always, Mr. Grimwood. Be careful on your way home. Bye. Does he have little glasses too? I don't remember what his character... Yeah, on his model. On his little, like, character portrait, he's got just regular glasses, but on his model, he's got these tiny little, like, Ozzy Osbourne glasses. I don't know, the bottle cap glasses, I guess? He seems overworked. Indeed, drafting a constitution likely takes more effort than we can even imagine. Crossbell's future hinges on the words he writes. The Empire and Republic will scour for even the most trivial reason to declare it invalid. Yikes. He might not have any cryptids to subdue, but that doesn't make his work any less taxing. On that note, shouldn't we be making our way to the classroom? Point taken, let's go. I thought I got quiet, the phone stopped playing. Aw, the phone stopped playing. I noticed that happened, I rarely watch videos, right? I rarely watch videos on my phone. Whenever I'm not even signed into YouTube on my phone. I'm not even signed in. Or at least not into this account. I'm not signed into Sky Accents on my phone. I don't even have YouTube installed on my phone. But, yeah, the other day there, it was during Varden's Polyus stream. I had that up just so I could read chat. Didn't work, but I just threw my phone down. I was like, I'll at least give Varden a little bit of extra view time whenever I'm over here with this profile open as well. I didn't sub considering my name's on that account. I'm sorry, Varden. I'm sorry. I need to change that, but yeah. But yeah, it's like my personal account. I think it just went out. Like, I didn't have the audio on, I suppose. So that might have been part of the reason why, but I don't know. I don't know. It was like videos playing, and now it's not. I'm like, alright, well, whatever. Didn't matter. I'll change my name on that, or at least hide who I'm subscribed to, so it's not just like, blank blank is now subscribed to you. And be like, oh, hey, wait, that's me, hi. I should definitely do that, but yes. Oh boy, just woke up from a nap, I'll be lurking. I'm in queue, we just killed some of the cryptids, so yeah, we're probably going to be getting into some actual story at the moment, so I appreciate the lurk. Hopefully you've had a nice nap, always appreciate having you around, and we'll see you later. Phone was just endlessly buffering, aw, that sucks. I noticed that YouTube on my side, like over there on the, like whenever I got OBS up, and then I've got all my things up, but I also got YouTube Studio up, which is how I'm reading chat and dealing with any of that stuff. Like, I got that up over there. And, I noticed that the video there, the playback video, was buffering a little bit, so... I don't know. Also, YouTube says that there's been 2 concurrent viewers here this entire time, but, I know Whiskas is lurking, Kaiju's lurking, Varden's lurking, Xerox is lurking, Minku is lurking, Doom's probably lurking, so... There's at least 6 people here, YouTube. At least 6 people. What are you doing? What are you doing? You weird. You weird, YouTube. You drunk. Well, share at least. Come on. Well, yes, either way. Looks like the older kids are still in class at the moment. Yeah, so evidently Kia isn't in attendance today. May I help you all? Archbishop Aralda. I guess shadow creatures don't count? I mean, I guess so. If they lurk, YouTube doesn't like, I suppose. That's fine. I enjoy lurkers. Even if YouTube doesn't like the lurkers, I still appreciate the lurkers. I still recognize you. I still believe in you. Yes, good evening. If I remember correctly, you're those youths from the Crossbell police. You're going to see Sister Marble, I assume? That's right. I wanted to consult her about a plant we found today. A plant, you say? Is it some type of medicinal herb, perhaps? No, not exactly. I think it might have been referenced in the Testaments. Is that so? In that case, I would be willing to offer you my expertise in her stead. Believe it or not, I'm rather well versed in herbalism as well as general, but botany. Botany. I wanted to put like extra syllables in there, like banamani. No. Yeah, that's right, you helped us with the lupinous grass earlier this year. Now I'll leave the decision to you. Come to my office if you wish to speak with me about this further. Why does it feel like I'm getting, like, choices now? That happened. It's not hard to hold my breath every time he's around. Why? He's just like an old dude. Well, he did offer. Why not take him up on it? I mean, the students are in class, so I suppose so. Also, Wazy seems a little hesitant about this. I may as well, though. May as well see what's up with Iralda. I'm kind of curious, though. I'm kind of curious. Can I... Because, I mean, the older kids are still in class, so... Well, I can't go in here. I may as well, though. I don't know. Pardon us, Archbishop Iralda. This is the special support section. You may enter. Hi. Usually we don't ask for permission, we just enter. State your business. Claim to discover the plant spoken of in the testaments. Well, we haven't actually been able to confirm it just yet. It'd be best if we start from the beginning. These giant monsters are about. Shit, crazy. On one hand, mysterious creatures, and on the other hand, discrepancies in the fabric of space and time itself. Yes, and these creatures are different from the ones that previously appeared in Stargazer's Tower and the Moon Temple. Right, I almost forgot. You all did mention consulting with the church after our joint investigation. Morning, Sky, glad you're all okay. How you doing, Dread? Thank you for stopping by. Glad to have you all around. Hopefully your day's going well today, too. We're doing some Legend of Heroes today, so you know, I'm addicted. I'm addicted to these games, so anytime that we get to play these, I'm in a good mood. Yeah, hopefully you're having a good day today as well. This flowering grass, do you happen to have a sample with you right now? Yes, we do. Not glowing like they were before we picked them, but here you are. We got that good herb, man. Oh, it can't be. Does it mean what I think it does? You know what they are after all? No. Great. Great. You sure are? Because the story is good. Yes, it is. The story in these games it's just so fun. It's so much fun. I love like really good stories in games, and so whenever you have a series that expands a crap ton of games and the story is so cohesive between all of them, oh, that's just beautiful. That's just marvelous. That's amazing. This freaking asshole though. Oh, this grass. So you know what it is? No. You aren't a One Piece addict because you're a Tales addict. I suppose so. A Tales of, Trails of. I like my JRPGs. I do like One Piece though. One Piece was very good. I think I had my addiction at One Piece a while back, but then once I got caught up in the English sub, I couldn't just do one episode a week anymore, so I just let it stock back up, and well, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've gotten back to that. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I haven't the slightest. I haven't the foggiest. Huh? Yeah, stop holding out on us. Reaction just now tells us otherwise. And I'm afraid your judgment is mistaken. It was I who invited you into my office, thus I do now insist you leave. I mean, I realize this, but I'm a very busy man. God, I'm kidding. And I suggest you not bother asking Sister Marvel either. She may be a very knowledgeable woman, but if I was unable to identify them, then I assure you that neither can she. And if she were familiar with them, then that would present a problem in of itself. Hold on. Well, you're talking in place, you definitely know what they are. Think whatever you will, my previous answer still stands. You could send Commander Bales to my door if you so pleased. Wouldn't change a thing. This guy. Here you go, Lloyd. Don't think we're going to get any more out of him. Yeah, alright. Thank you for your time, Archbishop. Pray you won't hold this against me. Asshole. Interesting ways he actually closed the door behind him. What's his problem? Oh man, shut us out like we were covered in fleas. Didn't even try to help us. Randy didn't seem all that concerned about hiding his intentions to that. It almost seemed as if though he thought he was doing us a favor somehow. It might be something that the church considers taboo, so much so that even Sister Marvel wouldn't know anything about it. Doesn't all this type of secrecy just make you want to know that much more? It's not as if they can stop us from reading the testaments front to back ourselves. This is not out of the question, but who knows how long that would take? I've said them before, yes, but that was so long ago I couldn't even tell you which verse or what book to start from. I doubt you'll find the details you're hoping for in the traditional canon. It's a race, right? I mean, come on, she was the first one that came to my mind. Like, Sister Marvel, I know you guys like her a lot because that was your Sunday school teacher, but I don't know. I don't, like, this is, Race over here is part of the Grossritter. She's actually important in the church. It's totally different. It's totally different. That herb be fire! You should leave it here for research. Yeah, totally. Fairly. Reese? Keep your voices down, idiot! Come meet me in front of the parsonage. Try not to arouse any suspicion leaving the cathedral. Okay, I'll meet you over there then later. So anyways, what should we do? Reese is tied to the Grossritter. Think she's our best bet. Let's go hear what she has to say. Yes, I agree. Whenever I was adding the, because like I got the Steam Deck now, right? So I've been looking at games that are on Steam, and I added Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky SC, and Trails in the Sky 3. And oh man, I saw, what's his name? Kevin, Keith, something like that. One of those, the green-haired dude, the green-haired girl sort of guy. I saw him on Trails in the Sky 3, and I was like, ooh, I wanna know, I wanna play that game so badly. But that'll be quite a bit of ways away. So, follow me, please. I prefer if the others didn't see. Okay, pardon us. Sumimasen. Afterwards, Lloyd and the others were shown to Reese's room. There they outlined what they knew about the blue flowers and recounted the conversation they had with Archbishop Eralda. Naruhodo. I love rolling my R's. It's just so fun. I understand. It doesn't surprise me that the Archbishop refused to divulge anything to you. There's something about it. Yeah, about this particular plant you've picked. Very pretty. I believe it's the same one written about in the Church's Testaments. Or rather, I should say it's unofficially Testaments. What? Rather, I should say it's unofficial Testaments. The Apocrypha? 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 Yeah, Apocrypha. Huh, that's an interesting word. Apocrypha? By unofficial, you mean they're testaments not recognized by the Septian Church. That's correct. Even within the Church itself, few are permitted to ever lay eyes upon them. Ooh, forbidden documents, they are fun. Yes, good tongue roll practice for other things. It's just fun. It's just a funny feeling. But yes, it's a necessity given how many artifacts are outlined within the pages of those testaments. Now I get it. Naruto. Oh wait, there actually was something. However, as exception is granted to those in the Gross Ritter. Okay, that did say something that I was supposed to read, but it's fine. Oh, it's fine. Zin's blue plant is also written about in the Apocrypha. Yes, a particular azure floor is mentioned in the Book of Ladder. Ladder? It blooms in locations above septian veins and is said to be an omen of things to come, be they for weal or woe. For weal? For weal? Ooh, what's this? Oh, I hate it. They call it Plumora grass. That's exactly what I was thinking it was going to be. Yeah, that name. Yeah, Gnosis is a drug made from Plumora grass. Retracted. Isn't that the one written in the code's records? The main ingredient used in Gnosis. That's correct. Could have sworn we heard the last of that stuff. It's all coming full circle. Yeah, it is. So that was what they were using. Many of the mysteries left behind by the cult have remained inscrutable, even to the church. There's also Archbishop Eralda to contend with. He's been stonewalling us from investigating any traces left behind by Yakum Gyunter. Wait, there's still something I don't understand. This Plumora grass stuff is the key ingredient used in Gnosis. And what is it doing blooming all over Crossbell right now? What does it mean? It's a good question. The fact that it corresponds with the cryptid's emergence is also cause for concern. A plant that blooms atop septian veins, not to mention one known simultaneously as a good and bad omen. Yeah, I'm not liking the way these pieces are falling into place. Regardless of what it means, this isn't something we handle on our own. Let's return to the SSS building for now and give the chief our report. Reese, would you mind if we relay what you told us to the guild and CGF? I suppose not, as long as you refrain from mentioning me by name. Still trying to avoid the watchful eye of the Archbishop, are you? Naturally, we wouldn't do anything to compromise you, Reese. Then I have no objections. I'm going to get in touch with the girls before continuing my own investigation. Beginning my own investigation. Would you be willing to exchange information with me if either of us makes progress? That'd be no problem at all. Yeah, I'm always down to collaborate with the girls in particular. Not so much the Septian Church, like, they're okay, but the girls in particular, ooh, they're so cool. I thank you for your help. I think I've always been a fan of, like, Crusaders. They got such cool armor, man. Lloyd and the others then returned to the SSS building and quickly put together a report of the Cryptids and Plumora grass taken care of to include every detail. The report was then sent to the CGF and Bracer Guild via the Orbital Network. After enjoying a late dinner with the Chief and Kia, they succumbed to the exhaustion of the day and went back to their rooms for a good night's sleep. 24 hours remain before I can finish the other side mission. Oh, it's Wald. So that's where Wald's been. He's in the Geofront. Now that's what I'm talking about. I've never felt better. Oh, are you taking drugs, Wald? Damn it. With this, I'll crush him. Crush him till he's nothing but dust. You're ruining my buzz. What took you, huh? Ah, yeah. No worries. I can go anytime you want. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Turn into a monster. Just one condition. We handle things my way. Got it? Oh, shit, Wald. Not Wald. Not my boy. He's so distraught about Wazy leaving him that he turned to drugs and turning into a demon. Hulking out? Yeah, for real. He's got the depression hulking out. Like, what? Bruce Banning? That's his name, right? He turns into the Hulk whenever he gets angry. When he gets the anger building up inside of him. Freaking Wald over here hulking out whenever he gets super emo. Bro, that would be the power that I would like to have. If I could be extremely strong and powerful whenever I go real emo, I'd be the strongest man alive. So I see, this Plamora grass stuff was the main ingredient for that drug, eh? That's the case, the department isn't going to overlook it, growing out across the state. We're planning on continuing our investigation alongside the guild, but there's some other matter you feel warrants attention. You could put it like that, but I think that's the job best left to the other divisions. Referendum is getting closer, and there's bound to be a lot of unrest in the city. Put your focus there. Priority right now is to quell their anxieties before things get out of hand. It's a very good point. Other words, crisis management. Are what we do best. In that case, what do we do regarding today's plans? Already finished our part of the Cryptid search yesterday. And if we got the time, we could always go give the bracers a hand anyways. Yeah. What's the matter? Something on your mind? Your speech bubble was different than everybody else's speech bubble. Well, I was just thinking. You know, it would be really handy if whenever you was going around and finding the hidden side missions in these games, if they would have the speech bubble over their head. So then you could just be running around and being like, oh, this person actually has something worth talking about, instead of just like, you know, casual fluff dialogue. Because, I mean, it's really hard to figure out, like, who's in need of some help. Because, like, generally speaking, you can kind of be like, oh, that person looks like they're in trouble or whatnot. But, considering how this game style is, you really can't tell. So you either gotta talk to everybody or just forgo it. Forgo it all. But yeah, I was just thinking, why don't we try paying the Rosenberg studio a visit? Ooh, I like that idea. Oh, that place does have ties to the society. I totally forgot. We're not in a position to search the studio without a warrant, of course, but if you recall, the old man living there told us something the last time we visited. You have no particular business here, then we have nothing to speak about. And visit me again when you have reason to. I'll at least hear what you have to say, if only out of respect for Rene. Maybe we're stopping by to see him, though doing so does come with its fair share of risks. Maybe so, but I, for one, would like some insight on the mysterious boy's objectives. For all we know, we could be taking shelter at that very studio. I think we should go too. We have to consider the circumstances. There's dealing with a major powers might do at a moment's notice. Can't afford to leave some shady criminal organization to its own devices on top of it all. I mean, Ouroboros isn't technically a criminal organization. They're just an organization with some morally gray foundations, let's say. Like, they're not a mafia. They're not a syndicate. They're just, well, they are a syndicate, but I wouldn't call them a criminal syndicate. I don't know. That's a fair assessment. Should we make the studio our first priority then? Let's get a feel for the situation. Depending on where things go, we may end up needing a search warrant after all. So we'll just have to see. Alright, enough round table talk. Let's head on out. Hey guys, does that mean you're leaving for work now? Yeah, that was the plan. You going to the library today, Kia? Yeah, I wanted to find a book and braille for Shizuku. Aww, you're so thoughtful. I'm gonna buy groceries on my way home. Is there anything you want for dinner? Spaghetti. I don't know, that was the first thing that came out of my brain. You'd be okay on your own, Kia. We know you've been handling the cooking lately, but even so. It's fine. I buy groceries from Momo's and Dad's and Oscar all the time. And I'm already friends with the Legion's food lady at times, too. Wow, really? What a surprise. This is keto we're talking about. Well, in that case, why don't we go for some hot pot today? Can't think of a better cure for this chilly weather. That's a good idea. Be like a team building exercise, but with food. Hell yeah. Hot pot, huh? Guess that means we'll be eating Eastern style tonight. You handle that, Kia? Think I can manage? I want to make the broth from scratch, so I'm going to go to the stalls on East Street. Look at our little head chef here. We have yet to even leave, and we're already looking forward to coming home. Thank you, Kia. I'll try our hardest to make it back on time. You got it. It's so precious. It's so precious. I check requests. God damn, we got a bunch of them. Alright. I'm kind of surprised that we got a bunch of these. Right there. The Kapua Delivery Service Aaron. Packages and addresses mixed. Crossbell Airport. Theme Park Troubles. Park Staff Hanks. Mission Wonderland is recruiting everyone's help. Or recruiting people to help everyone's favorite mascot. The Harbor District. One born every minute. Situation in the village has changed. Oh, this is going to be a... Okay. A Harold's house in the residential. And a monster. Okay. More or less the same. Looks like we have a few new ones. It's the plan. Work our way through them after we're done at the doll studio. Probably should do that before the doll studio. Not so sure that's a good idea. I don't know what might happen when we get there. We should take care of many of these requests as we can beforehand. That's right. This visit could end with us conducting a search and seizure for all we know. Let's make our way up the mountain path after we take care of these requests. And we better find time to respond to Michelin's Wonderlands, or so help me, or Adios help me. You're so precious, Theo. Good boys, yeah. Good boys, yeah. Okay, what do we got? I doubt we got anything new here, but I may as well see. Alright, everything's fine. Best thing for you, best thing for you, best thing for you. And we could get armor. That's actually pretty decent armor. Survival vest is pretty decent. But, I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I want to use that. I really should buy some equipment. Because, I mean, we haven't really found any equipment in this game. Like, the last time in Trails from Zero, we was able to just find equipment. We were finding all the equipment all the time. But in this one, we find, like, nothing. There's, like, absolutely nothing for me to find. So, I mean, we're getting to the point now where buying armor, that might not be a terrible idea. I want to upgrade some of Lloyd's, considering Lloyd is the lowest with the EP, so yeah. May as well boost that up a little bit. 40 hours and 55 minutes. You see that over there. Also funny how it shows the time. We've already been playing this game for 40 hours. I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's been that long. It really doesn't. But I guess that's the Legend of Heroes for you. Where it's just, don't stop coming, and I don't stop coming, and I don't stop coming, and I don't stop coming. That's how I ended stream last time. I'm going to change my situation a little bit. So I wanted everybody to get a little bit closer. I don't know exactly where I want to be, though. I'm thinking maybe even this could be good. Putting like this, because I mean, Noelle is she's a distance character, but she's pretty good at being close range as well. Like, that's got to be semi-close to the targets to hit them, so that might not be terrible. And Tio, definitely want to put her in the back. And keep Lloyd in the middle. I think that'd probably be a good foundation. That'd be a good formation for now. Oh, man. I keep, yawning. I don't know. I'm tired today. I did wake up this morning, right? And, so be it. I awoke this morning. Yeah, I woke up this morning and I was tired. I don't know, I just did not want to get out of bed. I was not feeling it. Today. I was just so comfy. Like, it was, it's such a nice time for sleep. Like, this time of year is very good for sleep. Like, allergies are kind of acting up considering seasons are changing and whatnot. And so it's like, just laying in bed is very, it's so nice. And also, it's like, it's cool enough in the mornings where it's like, it's nice to stay under the covers, but it's also, it's not too cold. It's just like that perfect degree where it's like, I'm just kind of like half in my covers, half out of my covers, just like, this is nice. Bed's soft, but it's also just comfortable. It was hard. It was hard getting out of bed, but, you know, Legend of Heroes pulled me out of bed. I gotta stream. I gotta do it. I wanna do it. And now we're here. Melda's using a communication device installed beneath the counter. Underneath? Damn that man. Old fossil isn't picking up at all. What's going on, Imelda? It's you kids. We're trying to contact York to ask him about my new doll. Been able to get through to him all day, you see. I'm sure he's there, but if he's in the middle of work, he won't be answering for a while. Isn't that coincidental? Georg, your new doll? You mean Meister Jorg Rosenberg? Are you acquainted, Imelda? Oh yes, I'm the sales agent for his dolls, as a matter of fact. Problem is, he's an eccentric old loner. No flexibility and huffy at the drop of a hat. Nice. That was the last person I had expected the Meister to associate with. Why? Why? She completely checks out all the boxes for being a sales associate. She's got dolls over there. She's a creepy old lady. What do you mean, Lloyd? Seems like a good chance as any to ask her about his studio. What are you kids doing here? You need something? If it's an antique you want, you know I'm already. I'm always ready to make a sale. Not quite. I want to ask you a few quick questions. About Jorg. Why exactly are you kids snooping around that place, huh? I'm just curious is all. Really now? Well, alright, but it's not as though I know much about Jorg myself. Apparently he's a reclusive hermit who whittles his days away tinkering with dolls, hardly the talkative sort. And maybe that old fogey's middleman, but that doesn't mean I'm writing a biography on him. That wasn't as helpful as we were hoping. As long as I make a profit from his dolls, I can care less. Couldn't care less. Old Coot's private life is hardly any business of mine. Yeah. So much for them being pals, just a cash cow to her. Perhaps the professional nature of the relationship is the very reason they're still on good terms. Seems like our only choice is to visit the man himself. Anyway, let's go. I really wasn't expecting that, but, you know. Hello, welcome back in, Star Apple. How you doing today? Glad to see ya. Thanks for stopping on by. I know he was here earlier, but I had a brief little respite where I was having lunch with my father, IRL dad, and so yeah, it was a little late, like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that. Hello there, SSS. Regret to inform you that we're in the middle of a dress rehearsal for a revival production. Makes sense the show is only a couple of days away. I'd love to sneak a peek right now, but they probably wouldn't be cool of us. I'm correct, we should leave before we become too much of a distraction. Sorry to bother you. Aww. I just want to check up on some of the important characters. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, so... there's the brats again. What's up, kids? I don't think anyone's got as much of a handle on this car as you, Reggie. That's why we want to make you our go-to driver from now on. Sound good? Yeah, you're damn that great. Just leave it to me. Street racing. Okay, so that's Ellie's place. There's a chest over there. How do I get that chest? I want that chest. Yeah, around here somewhere. Is it this one? I can't remember which house is the Hayworth. Yeah, this one. Alright, there you go. A follow-up on that one thing. Sneak a peek. Well, I don't think it means sneaking a peek on them dressing. The dress rehearsals is more of rehearsing. So I don't think it's quite what you think. I don't think it's quite what you're thinking there, but I mean, still, even still, still eyes. Excuse me, you put in a request for the special support section? Hello there, SSS. I can't tell you how glad I am that you're here to help with this again. Thank you very much for coming. Now you can tell us what happened since yesterday, Chief Tota. I understand there was a new development in the case. That's correct. I fear the situation is more dire than we originally thought. I'd like to discuss it in depth with you all right away. Would that be alright? Okay. Please fill us in on the details. You mentioned that the situation has changed since yesterday. That it has. Yesterday evening, I went to the Ash Tree Inn in another attempt to persuade Derek. Told him that the Minth character was far too suspicious and that he had to break ties with him. Didn't beat around the bush then, huh? Not for a second, but in the end, Derek still refused to listen. However, I did learn something new, and so I hurried over here to discuss the matter with Mr. Hayworth. Something new. Smith's taking some sort of action. Well, what Chief Tota told me, that's kind of interesting. Say that 5 times fast. It caught me off my guard, if I may be frank. Minth's grip on the village is far tighter than we had given it credit for. Would you mind elaborating? From what we learned yesterday, several villagers already trust him. Has it gone further than that? Well, you see, Minth has not only secured the private property on Old Amorcia Road, but also the deed to numerous plots and fields in the village itself. Ooh, I can see things getting a little concerning now. Wait, what? Hey, what? As shocking as that is, one question comes to mind. How was he able to pull off something that big? Good question. From what we know, Minth pitched a plan to increase Amorcia's lotus production, as he puts it. By slowly accumulating deeds to the villagers' farmlands, he could expand the lotus fields and streamline their harvests. Moreover, management of the plots themselves would be contracted to the Quincy Company to reduce the required labor. Which just means that they're not going to have any work anymore. I mean, unless they're giving out like 1 million freaking mira for each of these plots. You're kind of thinking you're a little short-sighted there, Whatever. Simple villagers. I don't think like that. I am offended, sir. Okay. Says the shadow monster. That does line up with what we heard yesterday. At first blush, it seems like a pretty good deal for the villagers. Yeah, too good to be true. As long as those deeds are in Minut's hands, he can abuse the land any way he wants. There's be no coming back from that. Indeed, the man cannot be trusted by any means. Had he solely focused on that private property of ours, even the worst case scenario wouldn't be too terrible. Yeah, that's why I was really like, it's fine. I mean, it really just goes down to like what's on the contract. But yeah, now it's a little bit more dicey. Using plots of land within the village, the results could be catastrophic. Catastrophic. You guys might be a shit out of luck when it comes to breaking that contract, though. That's where you come in. If you can expose him, then perhaps the contract can be avoided. I know there's nothing criminal happening on the surface here, but even so, can we ask you to look into this? The SSS has never actually been all that beholden to the CPD protocol. It's true. Our job is to support the citizens when they request it, giving us enough reason to find Minute suspicious, so we'll gladly help. Thank you, Detective Bannings. All of you have been our village's guardian angels. Where should we begin the investigation? I'm at a bit of a loss on that myself. Me too, it's not as if we have any smoking guns to look into. True. In any case, why not ask Ian for assistance? That is true. He knows a thing or two about contracts. Me, Mr. Grimwood. Yes, granted we're only working off our suspicions at the moment, but if you explain the situation to Ian, he may be able to find a trace of something illicit in Mineth's actions. That's a good idea. Even a shred of evidence against Mineth would be a good starting point for the investigation. Should warn you though, Ian's been incredibly busy since the mayor advocated for our independence. No guarantee he'll have the time to see you. Only one way to find out, off to the Grimwood Law's office. Maybe we'll catch him, maybe we won't. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's go pay him a visit. And leave it to you then. Ask my business associates if they've heard any rumors about Minute or the Quincy Company. We would appreciate that. Thank you everyone, you're the only ones I can count on. I'm so powerless in all of this, just pathetic of me. Don't worry, Chief Tota, we'll handle it from here. You just sit tight and relax, and maybe pray to the goddess for good luck while you're at it. Very well, I'll be waiting for you. Leave the lights on. We're gonna be out late. She's still so cute. The whole incident with Chief Toto's worried sick, but I suppose it's only natural. It involves not only his village, but his sons as well. So too much stress can ruin your health. I'll do what I can to keep him calm. Yo. I've only got one idea on how to help somebody get calmed down. Oh, we have honey. It's so sweet and yummy. What an idiot. What an idiot. Little kid. So simple with their pleasures and desires. Take me back! Where's my naivete? It's a good idea to remember song. Keep pressing the freaking touchpad. I need to remember this game used to be on the PlayStation Portable, so it's not a freaking... It doesn't have buttons like that. Okay, so Grimwood Law Office, that's the only thing I can think of right now. I kind of forget what the other missions I've got to do are, so I may as well just keep going with this one for now. High speed mode. Hey, look, he's taking a break. Oh, Ian! Oh, Mr. Grimwood. I'm afraid you might have been out of your office. Yes, I was just in the middle of taking a much-needed break. But it would seem you're in desperate need of my counsel. Is it really that obvious? I've seen those looks on your faces coming through my doors countless times by now. Just like old Guy Bannings did. Good times. Please take a seat. I might be busy, but I'm happy to lend you an ear. Our apologies and thank you. He's too good for us. He's too good. So, yeah. Minute. I see. I don't know. There's something funny to me about how Lloyd is sitting in the middle of Ellie and Tio. Just got a lovely lady around each arm. Lloyd. You a heartbreaker and don't even try. I see, there's quite a predicament the village has found itself in. A case such as this would typically be a top priority for me. But as you know, I've been busy this past week drafting up preliminary constitutions for the mayor. I apologize, but I won't have any time to handle this case personally. It's unfortunate, but we understand. Suspect that would be the case. Still, even a consultation would be helpful. Very well, I'll give you any advice I can while you're here. Appreciate it, Mr. Grimwood. Have any insight on this? At this point, there's no evidence of Mineth engaging in any unlawful activity, at least as far as we can tell. But is there something we're missing? You the one with the understanding of laws. I do have one idea. Damn, already? Possibly. An Erebonian contract of mine once provided me with some reference material for a very similar case, though I can't say the circumstances are an exact match. Any lead could help us with the investigation. It's a good one. If you think this other case is worth mentioning, we'd be happy to hear about it. Very well, can hardly refuse you all. From what I recall, IIRC, several years ago, a man visited the estate of an Erebonian baron. He introduced himself as Rittner. It sounds like a slur. Imagine having a name that sounds like a slur. An enterprising businessman working at a famous brewing company. Rittner presented the Baron with his opportunity to become rich beyond his wildest dreams, and quickly at that. He proposed that the Baron's barley fields, which had been passed down to the family for generations, be used to establish a brewery. Facilities would be constructed on the barony, and his family would be responsible for managing them. That was the idea anyways. Hold on a second. I'm telling this is awfully reminiscent of what's going on in Armorkia. Baron accepted the deal and signed Rittner's contract. Then, under the pretense of constructing the brewery, the fields and portion of the Baron's land were temporarily transferred to Rittner. Moreover, the Baron converted his assets into capital for the sake of getting the business off the ground. However, Rittner soon disappeared with both the deeds and the capital, never to be seen again. The hell? The Baron and his family panicked after suddenly losing contact with Rittner. By the time, they had no idea of the gravity of what was about to unfold. To their shock and surprise, they learned Rittner had sold the deeds to a third party. Land was to be repurposed into a villa resort. Today it stands as part of a suburb instead. In the end, the Baron's family racked up a substantial debt, and before long they had lost their entire territory. With that, the family was stripped of their rank and vanished without a trace. Damn, that's one hell of a story. Man conned them into giving up their property and sold it right under their noses. Who would even do such a thing? The investigation immediately reminded me of that case. One person lies to earn another's trust before running off with a large fortune. It's a common strategy for committing fraud. Fraud? If this case is the same, then Minith may not be a Quincy Company employee at all. It would simply be a con man trying to swindle a market for all they're worth. Precisely. Can't say for certain that's the case here, but I'm concerned it might be. I agree, there are too many parallels between the story and our case. It's best if we shifted our focus to investigating this as a potential act of fraud. Changes the kinds of leads we should be looking into. Exactly. As far as Minith goes, there are two major areas that stand out to me as suspicious. First, that plan of his. We need to find out whether or not he's actually done anything to establish the Morkin Honey Company. We could probably figure that out by following the Mirror Trail. You have to apply for a bank loan to open a business in Crossbell. If it's all a sham, we'll find the evidence we need at the IBC. The point of concern is whether Minith's actually an employee of the Quincy Company. Quincy Company's headquarters aren't in Crossbell though, so it'll be a little tougher to ferret out. But Ellie's got a contact with that. Yeah, I may be able to help with that. I had a particularly weird nightmare last night. I was being hunted by those NPC React streams from a few months ago. NPC React streams? Like I was going through this claustrophobic maze and echoing all around me. I hear, oh, my scream's so good. What? I don't even know what you're talking about. NPC React streams. My scream so good. What the hell? I don't even know what that is. But that's an interesting dream, though. You gotta love it whenever your brain has weird dreams like that. Like borderline nightmares. Like, what? What? Sour, sad night for you? Yeah. I've definitely had some dreams where I will wake up in the morning and just be like, what in the hell was you doing last night, brain? What? Got yourself fortunate? I don't really spend much time watching things anymore. So, I mean, that's probably part of the reason. When you become a content creator, you kind of get absorbed into creating the content and less of just watching things to watch things, you know? So, like, I'm always thinking about my next streams, what I want to stream next, how to improve streams, my model, the scene setups on OBS, and also just hanging out with fellow content creators, friends, you know, like Kaiju and Raida and Konkura, all of those. So, yeah, I don't really have time to just sit down and or at least I don't make the time to do that, because I just don't care anymore. If I don't, like, specifically know the person, or am attempting to know the person, I don't know, it just feels like it's kind of a waste. So yeah, I mean, I don't just watch things anymore. Sounds like you got the meat cannon animation. He did got you? Meat cannon animation? I don't even know what that is. I can take a wild guess as to what a meat cannon is, but... But yes, how can you help us, Ellie? We should try stopping by my grandfather's home, McDowell Estate. Why? Should be a brochure about the Quincy Company there. Outlines how the company operates. May be able to find some useful information. Isn't that convenient? Something like that doing in your Gramps pad, Mademoiselle Ellie. Mademoiselle? Mademoiselle. That's probably how he says it, huh? Because it's Mademoiselle Ellie. But Mademoiselle. Yeah, that's probably how he says it. I've been saying that wrong for like 100 hours at this point. Damn, Mademoiselle. Yeah, I need to think about that more. Me Cannon is the light. Basically, it was a trend on TikTok. That there explains it. I don't deal with TikTok like at all. Where people would stand in front of a camera and repeat a motion like it's a canned animation from a visual novel in response to different paid super chats. That's actually kind of funny. I kind of like that. I actually kind of like that. But, yeah, I don't get on TikTok. I used to post things on TikTok, but, like, the thing's got good views over on TikTok, but it just, I don't know. I never cared for TikTok, and so, like, I kind of just stopped caring about that. Put more focus onto, like, I pretty much replaced TikTok with Discord. So, like, now I'm more active on Discord than I've ever been on TikTok. Wait, that's in the meat can? Alright, go for it. Go for it. Got hungry, so I'm conjuring food. Excellent, Xerox. Spread the good word. My testicles! Spread the good word! How you doing, Ryder? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. We're doing some Legend of Heroes today. Oh, speaking of Legend of Heroes and Ryder, yesterday I got done with stream, and Ryder tagged me in a post there about Legend of Heroes waifus, about the Cold Steel waifus, and I was like, you know me so well. You know me so well. We're not playing Cold Steel right now. We're playing Trails to Azure, which is the Crossbell arc. So a different area, a different continent. Well, same continent, but a different area of the continent, a different country. So yeah, you guys think I don't think, but I do be. I don't think I read that right, but I think I read that correctly as well. You guys think I don't think about you guys, but I do be. Doobies. I like the way that I read that first time, though. Like, I saw, like, the bottom line as I was reading the first line. You guys don't think I do be thinking about you, but I do. Okay. But yeah, how you doing, right? How's hiatus been doing? How's the impromptu forced break been going? Booby. Not booby. I mean, booby's funny too, but doobie. Like a spliff, like a marijuana, the devil's grass. There you go, doobie. There you go. But yeah, because I happen to enjoy making sweets, alright. Once took an interest in the Quincy Company, so ordered one of their brochures. As I recall, it was on the shelf in my old bedroom. Then again, I doubted some brochure would have all the information we need. It wouldn't be so quick to discount the possibility. If it's official Quincy Company material, you might be able to find something that conflicts with minutes said. Never hurts to cover all your bases. That's true. Let's drop by the McDowell Estate too and see how it all pans out. Thanks for your invaluable advice, Mr. Grimwood. Because of you, we finally have some leads to chase down. Always happy to be of service. Just confirm you said you were using the Hayworth residence as a base of operations, correct? Yes, we are. Very well, then I'll lend you my help with this case for as long as time permits me. Though unfortunately I can't make any promises given my other responsibilities. Not a problem at all. You've already helped us immensely. It's nice having a professional in the neighborhood we can lean on. And I'll try to meet up with you at the Hayworths later. Good luck with your investigation until then. Thank you. Let's get this investigation underway. Go to the IBC, look at minutes plan regarding the Morkian Honey Company. Good idea to swing by McDowell Estate for the brochure too. Something there could contradict minutes' words. So a total of 2 leads to follow up on. Won't rest until we find that evidence. Yeah. Detecting work. Yeah. Detecting. The McDowell Estate's over this way, but yeah. It kind of sucks. I just can't wait to move out of here. Yeah, I mean, especially like whenever you stream for so long. Like you've been streaming for a year, and then like a little bit over a year, and then you was just forced to take a hiatus. Like that's just the worst. It's just the friggin' worst. I think this is Ellie's room, right? Yeah. I know, like whenever a while back there, whenever my internet was like extremely unstable, it was so hard to not stream, considering I wanted to stream so badly, but it was just like, it was so rough. And I was like, I don't want to stream because it's going to be rough, but I really want to stream because I just want to stream. Thankfully, my internet company is now, they got a lawsuit pressed against them, so they decided to actually give us what we pay for, or at least for the majority, so yeah. Of course, hiatuses are torture, yeah. Life comes at you fast, though, so, you know, you just gotta deal with it, I suppose. I'm glad your move seems to be going well, slowly, so to not damage anything. Yeah, wish I had mushrooms to add to this soup. And what kind of mushrooms? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I mean, I don't really care much for soups or mushrooms, to be honest. So, I mean, at least make them the fun mushrooms so I can be enjoying something. Alright, let's see. Here it is. Quincy Company brochure I mentioned earlier. Damn, even had this sucker bound. A bound? What? Really? God damn. That's a fancy brochure. You can say they didn't put any effort into the thing. Here, they have ample resources to do so, considering the size of the company. Whatever's written inside should be sufficiently credible, and it's a good thing we stopped by for it. Let's take a closer look inside. As a leader in confectionery manufacturing, the Quincy Company serves tirelessly towards its next innovation. Brochure aims to briefly introduce the methods and creeds that drive our passion. We believe that the key aspect of our confectionery is its taste, otherwise how could anyone enjoy it? With this belief as a core tenet, the Quincy Company refuses to compromise on the quality of its products. Our factories are fitted with the latest equipment and operated with the utmost attention to hygiene. Here at the Quincy Company, we are particular not just about the quality of our ingredients, but where they are sourced as well. Our product development pipelines, too, is run with the strictest of standards. Prototypes are personally assembled by our executives who, after many meetings, decide whether our product is worthy to go to market. Only then can they reach the production line. This has been a Quincy Company tradition since its founding, such that we may deliver our valuable customers nothing less than the finest confectionaries to enjoy. There's a contradiction there. Because unless Mineth is part of this board, he would not have the authority to make a company like this. So yeah, we got a contradiction right there. It is this commitment to excellency that has made the Quincy Company the exceptional confectioner it is today. One thing stood out. Not sure what we were expecting, just your typical corporate double talk. Did anybody ever manage to find a contradiction between this and something Mineth said? I did. I said it. Not in particular. Maybe coming out here for this brochure was a waste of time all along. Actually, I did notice something. Lloyd, my boy. He's with me on this. You did? Oh, I get you just activated the old detective mode and bam, right? Don't leave us hanging, what'd you find? You remember what Mineth told us at the hotel yesterday? Obvious. Answer is obvious. Only a passing remark, but it still comes into major conflict with what's written in this brochure. You have to prove that he isn't, in fact, an employee of the Quincy Company to begin with. You got that much out of this one little pamphlet? That's right, you see, if Mineth... Sorry to cut you up, but where's the fun in swelling it all now? Wazy. What are you talking about? If I'm being honest, it's annoying that you're the only one who's figured it out. So why not give the rest of us a chance and save it for when we interrogate Mineth? Wazy, this is an investigation, not some game. I agree with Wazy, actually. Teo! Your hypothesis might not be accurate, after all. As a precaution, we shouldn't let ourselves be swayed by a mere hunch. Not to mention, I don't appreciate you stealing the spotlight with your detective mode, as Randy puts it. Well, I get the feeling that the second comment was the real reason she didn't want me to share. Fine, if you two insist, I want you all to consider everything we've learned so far. I'll summarize the main points of the brochure and the detective notebook. It's left for us to visit the IPC and see what we can find out there. Lead the way! I already said it, though, so... I don't know, unless Lloyd found out something different than what I saw, but, yeah, like that, he doesn't have the authority. He would not have the authority to create a factory if he just came here. Unless he's part of that board of directors, there's no way he could do that. There's just no way, so, this is a scam. Mineth is a scam. He's just a scam. I can't make Tree's soup anymore, it's extremely illegal after last time? Aw, I like how the way you phrased that, though. It's extremely illegal after last time. You can't make it because it's extremely illegal after last time. So it's like, what did you do, Xerox? What did you do to make it so illegal? Oh well. But hello again, SSS, what can I do for you today? I think it's like, what, like Bangladesh? Like, it's still legal there, but yeah, shrooms are illegal in most places in the world. But yeah, what can I do for you today? I'd like to ask you for the IBC's cooperation with the investigation we're working on. Would it be possible for you to do an account search for us, Lampe? I'm hoping to look into suspicious mirror transfers about a certain depositor. I think I need to do bank stuff tomorrow. You want me to pull up private information on one of our clients, then? Doing so is within company policy if it's related to a criminal inquiry, but would you mind telling me the details of the situation first? Not a problem. So, fraud. I see. I believe I understand the circumstances now. Will this be sufficiently probable cause for us to conduct a search? Cracking down on these kinds of things is in the bank's best interest, too. Fraud would damage your reputation. It is true. You're correct, and this is related to a legitimate investigation. Can't help, but you'll have to settle for me simply telling you what I can pull up on my terminal screen here. That's more than enough. If you would, please. Very well. Let me search for an account registered under the name Minute. Morkian Honey Company, subsidiary of the Quincy Company. There's nothing there, is there? There we are. We do indeed have an account opened under that name. Oh, hold on. Oh, what happened? You find something incriminating? Well, I don't have the authority to tell you the exact balance on the record, but I will say that the Morkian Company has no more than the minimum deposit in its account. Well, yeah, having the minimum? Suspicious. What does that mean? Basically, corporate accounts require an initial sum of capital to open. In this case, the base amount is all that is there. From what you've told me, that would leave tens of thousands of mirror unaccounted for. Myth has connections of the factory management of the fields and more to cover. It's simply impossible for any minimum deposit to be capable of financing all of that. That much is clear. Despite him holding the titles to the land and signing several deals, balance hasn't changed a single time. Suspicious to say the very least. By which I mean this account appears to have been made for the sole purpose of gaining Derek's trust. Things clearly aren't adding up in here in more ways than one. It's just the kind of evidence we needed. Appreciate your cooperation, Lanfei. Not all, I'm glad I could be of assistance. If you ever require anything more, please don't hesitate to ask. Keep that in mind. Alright, now we've got material on every suspicious action aspect of Minith and his plan. English. Let's make our way to the Hayworth residence. Got it. Let's go. But before we go there, do I have anything else to do around? Like, what's my side missions? What's the side missions I got? Okay, so, the airport, the harbor district, and a monster. Okay, good enough. Get out of here, and then we'll go over there. We will go back to, the residential district. Why is the residential district and West Street not next to each other? They're both on the west side of town. And yeah, this place. Thank you, Dread. About what? Yes, it is funny. No problem, Sour. Hope that makes you laugh and gets a good sleep. Oh, the Discord thing? Yeah, about the, about what you guys were talking about earlier? I'll have to check that out later. I will have to check that out later. But hey, what's up, guys? What's up, dudes? Yes. There you all are. Mr. Grimwood, glad you could make it. You just go back, did you just get back yourself, Mr. Hayworth? Yes, I finished asking my business associates about the matter at hand. How do things on your end go? I would round up a few leads thanks to Mr. Grimwood. How about you, Mr. Hayworth? I did just the same, in a matter of speaking. See, I'm not quite sure what to make of it all. Well, you went through the trouble of digging up the info, so you may as well share with the rest of the class. Agreed, the information may be beneficial to our investigation. Suppose you're right. Ask my business associates if the name Minith rang any bells, having never heard it myself. What they informed me is that he's been making inquiries into a certain market ever since arriving to Crossbell. And that market would be land prices in various locations throughout Crossbell. Land prices. Sounds more like a real estate agent at this point. Why would a Quincy Company employee even need that kind of information? Because he's a scam. He's a con artist. Answer to that just might be instrumental in helping us figure out Minith's true objective here. You think so? It's certainly something worth considering. Incidentally, I may have discovered something else of note since we last saw one another. Well, even you, huh? Harold, Chief Tota, could I ask you to help me find something in my office? Your office, Ian. Don't mind, but is it important? Well, it isn't any substantial enough to prove anything in of itself, or we may be able to use it as the final nail in the coffin once you've pinned Minith down. You really got something like that up your sleeve, Grizzly Grim? Possibly, but we may not make it in time, so please, don't wait for us. You gotta get to our Morkian village as quickly as you can. If Minith is the criminal we think he is, then his plan could very well be in its final stages as we speak. I'm confident, however, that the evidence you have on hand will be enough for you to solve the case. Best of luck, SSS. Alright, got it. Thanks, Mr. Grimwood. Alright, guys, off to our Morkian village. Time to reveal Minith's true colors and stop this phony deeds in their tracks. Right, Roger. Okay, we're going. Awesome. Anytime. Ready when you are, leader. I'm glad that it didn't do that. Sometimes this game really does love to just throw out 20 million of these, like affirmations? Is that a word? You know what I mean. They like to affirm the what the leader says instead of just one giant. And just said one giant one. Crossbell Station. We don't have any business here. Was it the airport then? I remember it was one of these places. It was one of these places. I think it was this dude. Also, I want to save. I want to keep that one stuff in my mind, but if we need to just pick up some things, I may as well go ahead and grab this. See what's going on. Probably going to be another one of these days where we're going to finish all these side missions, and then that'll be the stream. Oh, Legend of Heroes. You've got side missions for days. It's Some packages that were delivered to the wrong addresses earlier. Technically, it's the fault of whoever wrote them down, but I still should have noticed that something was amiss. It went for my other deliveries to be able to lend a hand. I can't help if... Okay. I don't even have to talk to you. They didn't even have to talk to you! Who the hell? You? You look fancy. Excuse me, you with that Kapua delivery service? What is Kapua? Sounds so freaking familiar. Yeah, I am. Who are you guys? There's a special support section, Crossbell Police. Here to speak with you about your support request you submitted. Oh, it's you. Thanks a bunch. I'm in a real bind here. Job's gonna take a while to complete, though. You ready to start now? Sure. Count on us. Crossbell's about some misdelivered packages, right? Yeah, boy, they misdelivered. See, our company delivers parcels to places all over the continent. Unfortunately, we made an error while we were here in Crossbell. Several packages were listed with incorrect addresses by our staff and sent to the wrong locations. Does sound like a problem. How does such a mistake happen to multiple packages at once? Well, our president's a little bit of a scatterbrain, to put it nicely. Isn't the first time something like this has happened either. I think this is who I think it is. One time he even mixed up a shipping label with a letter from a friend. Yeah, it sounds like our president's the most meticulous person out there. Won't deny, but he's a good man. When we had nowhere to go, he took us in with open arms. Yeah, I think I know exactly who you people are. But yeah, got off topic. Long story short, I needed help straighten out all the packages that ended up with the wrong addresses. We usually have a local shipping company handle the cargo once it gets to Crossbell State, so got no idea where I was going. It sounds simple enough. They happen to have a beat on where all those errant deliveries are. Yeah, according to what I have here, parcel intended for St. Ursula ended up in Maine's VTuberEN. What St. Ursula received instead was originally bound for a private home in the residential district. I'd like to go to those places, reclaim the misdelivered packages, then return them to the rightful owners. Oh, you're gonna need these. Fragile packages and shipping labels. I think this is the package that was supposed to go to Derzegal, and the shipping label was supposed to be attached to the one that was delivered to St. Ursula. That's right. First I'll deliver this little parcel to Derzegal, then the package there should go to St. Ursula, which means I have to swap them with the... the more I try to sort this out in my head, the more confusing it gets. Yeah, I'm with you there. Basically, we just need to exchange and deliver the packages in order. Yeah, do that. So I know this is a mess, but I'm counting on your help. Don't worry, I think we can handle it. Go to Derzegal and Maine's first. Me a pain in the ass, ain't it? Probably. But it's, if we had something to do in Ormorkid, that would have been good. That would have been nice. So, oh, it's fine. Is fine. May as well go to the garage there. I want to finish off that one. Oh my god, we got so many places to go. So many places to go. Why is there a kid in front of my car? Damn it! Go faster! Go faster! Okay, let's finish off this Ormorkid Village one first off, while it's still fresh in my brain, and then we'll go about doing the rest of it. You know. Only thing this soup is missing is Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese. Made hot dogs that would give you all but one. Don't know if you want your wiener just boiled or with crisp skin. Nice. I like grilled. I like grilled hot dogs. They're very, very good. But yeah, it's I have boiled ones. The boiled ones are okay, but I definitely prefer the grilled ones. So left some chili on it. We have a deal. Chili dogs. Yeah, I like chili, but not generally. I generally don't put chili on my hot dogs. Generally speaking, whenever I eat hot dogs, I just have mustard on it. Sometimes mustard and onions. I really like onions. Onions are so good. Anyways, damn it! Did they already close the deal? Ha ha ha! I'm gonna swindle you for all your money. What? I mean, it's a great business expenditure. Oh, yeah, totally. You, 6 again. Special support section. Derek, man, we have a few things we'd like to ask. What kind of agreements were you hoping to conduct today? Meddling in my affairs on my father's behalf again, are you? Please, Derek, there's no harm in answering their questions. After all, our plan has already been set into motion. Now, what do you mean by that? Right before you all arrived, Derek and I finished signing the requisite paperwork. In doing so, we have arranged to expand the operations of the Lotus Fields lent to me by the villagers. Quincy Company will then take over the management of the fields. What? You signed away the rights to almost all of the village's agricultural. Is this really what you want, Derek? What are you talking about? Nothing is changing, only transferring management to the fields to him. Yes, of course, it's quite simple, really. My company harvesting the honey will be able to streamline production of the candy. Temporary transfer of the land rights to my company is a necessary first step to facilitate the process. What a crafty bastard. The scheme has reached its final phase, which means... Yeah, are we a little too late? Might be a little too late. I shouldn't have talked to that one dude. Aw, shit. Oh, then Derek, I'll be delivering the contract to our main office. And that will come tomorrow. Look forward to the good news. Sounds great, I'll be waiting. Lloyd, we can't let him get away. Before you go, Minute, we have a few more questions. And what might they be? For starters, are you aware of the allegations leveled against you? The primary of which, of course, is suspicion of fraud. What? That's absurd. How dare you insult Mineth like that? Now, Derek, please calm yourself. Mineth? Special support section, was it? What could possibly make you suspect of me being a common criminal? Surely you have some manner of proof of your claim. That we do. Intriguing. Why don't you tell me all about it then? But first, let me remind you that I am an imperial citizen. Turns out your allegations are indeed entirely baseless. I will do what I must to right that indignity, police officers though you may be. That's fine with us. Lloyd! Don't worry, Ellie. Let me handle this. Based on our investigation, there's no doubt in my mind that Mineth is guilty. Go and expose him as a fraud he is, and show Derek the truth. Not very glib. If that's how you want to play this, then go right ahead. I'll answer anything you like. I never book my dogs with them. I only boil them. I only nuked. Boil and grill these ones after forgetting to book them for the boil, though they are split a bit. Yeah, I mean, generally, split dogs is when you know that they're cooked. They generally don't boil. I mean, they come pre-boiled. The freaking hot dogs come pre-boiled, so you just put them in the you put them on the grill. They're good. Yeah, I mean, you boil them just to warm them up, more or less. Because you can technically eat hot dogs right out of the package if you really want to. I had a friend who did that. He would whenever he wanted a hot dog, he would just eat them cold, right out of the fridge, right out of the package. So, yeah, should have made some French onion soup. Ooh, nice. But yes. Your first question. Alright, about your actions in Crossbell. There's a contradiction between what you've said and what you've done. Will you please recount your actions for me? Contradiction? Very well, since arriving in Crossbell, I've been cooperating with Derek to advance our plans. Said plan will result in the formation of the Armorkia Honey Company, a subsidiary of the Quincy Company. It will specialize in producing candy made from the Armorkia's high-quality honey combined with my company's acumen. It's a surefire success. The venture has already been approved by the city and is just about prepared for launch. Tell me, what is so contradicting about that? Well, this plan is more like a charade from where I'm standing. Our investigation has uncovered a key discrepancy in what you just said. You see, Mineth. What is it? What is the contradiction in Mineth's plan? The plan's underway, the confectionery acumen? I don't even know what acumen means. I know an acumen, but that one. Plan is your brainchild. But in reality, you don't know a single thing about making candy now, do you? Oh, an interesting angle. Do you have any proof of that claim? Well, should even use clear of suspicion. Need to think about this more carefully. May be able to explain. We noticed an inconsistency when we investigated the IBC. That's right. Mineth, this plan of yours hasn't made any progress at all, has it? IBC, what are you talking about? Consider this, if the Quincy Company truly did intend to go through with this plan in Crossbell, we need a loan from the IBC to fund the construction and development of the subsidiary. Of course, register the company with the city and open a corporate account. But that's as far as you went, isn't it? The account for the Armorkia Honey Company contained no more than the minimum balance required to open it. While we weren't told the exact amount, I would speculate it's only in the tens of thousands of Mira. Even we've got that, and we're police officers! Just how were you planning to build a factory and run a business with so little starting capital? You looked into my IBC account. That can't be true, can it, Mineth? Please don't misunderstand, Eric. I never said there was any credence to their claims. Merely commenting on the audacity it takes to do something so invasive. Forget that. Explain why there's hardly any Mira in the account. Being executive of the company, I may be especially judicious when moving money around. As such, I can't take out a loan on behalf of the Quincy Company. Of course, I will be securing one from the IBC once I've received permission from the main office. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. A deft evasion. Don't count us out yet. I can tell Mineth is getting frustrated. Continue to press him and pile on the evidence so we can get him to crack. Look in your face tells me you have something more to ask. It just so happens I do. It's far from our only point of contention about you, Mineth. Still not satisfied? Don't let them rattle you, Derek. It'll be a good opportunity for me to clear your mind of any and all doubt. Next, I'd like to ask you about you, Mineth. Say that you're an executive of the Quincy Company, but is that really true? Wait, what are you implying? Are you trying to say that Mineth isn't associated with the Quincy Company at all? That's what our evidence points to. Oh, goodness me. Didn't expect you to say something so outlandish. How about I show you my business card and employee ID? These articles could easily be forged. Regardless, we have evidence that would supersede either of those. We found it in a Quincy Company informational brochure. A brochure? Yeah, the one in Madame Muzelli's room. You need to learn how to say that, her name better. Recorded the main points in the detective notebook. Brochure came directly from the Quincy Company's main office, so there's no doubt to its authenticity, even though it might be a little old. What's more, there's a clear discrepancy between its contents and what you told us yesterday. What I told you? That's right, something you mentioned made it clear to us that you aren't the executive you claim to be. What What is the contradiction between Matt's statement yesterday and the brochure? It's been so long since he said these things, so I kind of forget what he was saying. I mean, I know the thing, like what I said before in the brochure. Is it the creation of the subsidiary? Considering he can't create that. Yeah, it's got to be that, right? I'm going to recount something from our conversation yesterday. You confirmed to us that you plan to establish a subsidiary in Amorkia village. I said something along those lines. What's your point? Wait, what does that prove? Oh, shit. I messed up. Sorry, I misspoke. Oh, I get it now. Despite working for the company, I've never been one for sweets. Oh, that's the one. Oh, right. Okay, so he did say that. I couldn't remember if he actually said that or not. I'm really butchering this one. At least we got the team here doing the work for me. That's what he told us yesterday. Wazy, how exactly is that relevant? That's right, I don't care for sweets. What of it? You're trying to say that someone who dislikes sweets could possibly not work for a confectionery company? No, not this particular one, no. So you caught on too, did you, Tio? Yeah, I mean, that's still what I was thinking about, but... I forgot that he said that. Now, what are you going on about? Who do you work for? The confectionery police department? As what was written in the brochure. Prototypes are personally assembled by our executives who, after many meetings, decide whether a product is worthy to go to market. Yeah, so, I mean... He hasn't done that, unless he's on that board, but he didn't say he was on that board. What isn't that interesting? What is that? Wait! It is illogical that somebody who has a distaste for sweets would be employed by Quincy, given their traditions. Would you not agree? No, I mean, I never said I hated sweets. It's not going to work on us. You admitted to not liking them in this very conversation. How stupid can you get? That raises the question, why would you lie about being an executive of the Quincy company? Some of you intend to give Derek's trust before ripping him off. It's the only deduction I can make based on the evidence. As for the confectioner seeking to make use of Amorkia's honey, Quincy Company was merely a name with weight to it. One that Minute threw around as a show of credibility. Minute, what is the meaning of this? You tricked me? Derek, don't allow yourself to be deceived by these scoundrels. Just call us. I mean, think about it for a second. Let's say for argument's sake that I did come to Amorkia Village for the purpose of founding a fraudulent honey company. If, that being the case, I had an ulterior motive in deceiving my very good new friend Derek, then what was it? Why would I go to such ridiculous lengths? If you have no proof to back up your claims, then you have no right to call me a fraud. You should arrest yourself for slander. You do bear the burden of proof, as well as providing a viable motive. As far as the motive goes, I think I had a pretty good one. What? Are you sure, Lloyd? I don't know. I've kind of been butchering this the entire time, but we'll see. I'm barely even starting to untangle everything that's going on here. So I'm with you right there, Noel. Don't worry, I've got this. The person who pointed us in the right direction today was also going to retrieve the final piece of evidence we need. Final piece of the puzzle that'll oust Myth once and for all. With the mumbling, if you have something to say, then out with it. Pleasure, you went to all these lengths to deceive this village with one goal in mind. Seizing land rights. Yeah, that one. Your true objective here is obtaining the land rights to Amorkia Village itself. What? A trader we know named Harold Hayworth gave us information about you. Immediately after arriving in Crossbell, you, Minute, started looking into land prices throughout the state. If you were employed by the Quincy Company in search of new business ventures, this would make no sense. So, why do it? I can only think of one possibility. Seizing land was your aim from the very start. It was? Of all the outrageous schemes! Okay, that was the obvious one. Come on. There's more to it. It's the obvious one considering I was able to do that one immediately. Like, we got that information immediately. So, you know. Amorkia Village is surrounded by scenic beauty, making it a high-value location. Suppose these deeds were sold to a third party as prime real estate for a villa resort. How much mirror do you think that would go for? Land like this? I would estimate somewhere in the tens of millions of mirror. That said, I don't think the villagers would ever agree to such an arrangement. Exactly. That's what made this whole fraudulent ruse, painstaking as it was, a necessity. Now, if we assume your motive was to obtain the land itself, your actions become that much more clear. First, you obtain the rights to the lotus fields, the farmland, and the village's private property. Then, under the pretext of returning to your company's main office, you vanish from Crossbell entirely. Finally, you sell the deeds on the black market, pocket the hefty sum of mirror they're worth. That, Minute, has been your plan the entire time. Minute, I can't believe what I'm hearing. Lloyd! We were wrong about this guy! Call it off! Shit. Run! Thank goodness, it looks like we made it in time. Derek? Father? Mr. Hayworth? Aren't you from Mr. Grimwood's office? I'm his assistant, Pete. He would have come himself, but he had to go back to drafting the Constitution. You come with evidence? Yeah, we did. Ian said this would prove to be useful insurance. You're gonna want to take a look at this shit. Pete produced a photograph for everyone to see. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. It was a man who looked like a merchant with the same face as Minutes. Oh ho ho. The man in this picture is you. Why? Why do you have this? The reporter, Mr. Grimwood, knew when the Empire gave this to him a long time ago. However, the name on this photo isn't Minute, it's Rittner. Hey, he's the one to say. This dude's a scam artist from way back. Rittner. Feel like we've heard that name recently. I remember. This is the name of the man who stole that Erebonian baron's land, the one Mr. Grimwood told us about. Oh yeah, that dude. That's right, I asked Ian about it again, and he said there's no mistaking it. Well, this is a plot twist I wasn't expecting. Yeah, that makes sense. But Lloyd, why don't you do Minute the honors? Tell him the only thing this photo could mean. With pleasure. The reason the man before us, Minute, and the man in the photo Rittner looks identical is they're twins! I like how that's the first one. Minute is Rittner in disguise. I mean, to be fair, that kind of is the same thing as this, but, well, yeah, come on, they're just the same person. Minute and Rittner are one and the same. It's the only explanation. I mean, unless they are twins, which, it's kind of weird, but, yeah. These guys are the same person, that their MOs match so closely. Mr. Grimwood came to the same conclusion. Man must have swindled down to an exact orbital science. You're a crook, Minith, and instead you'll be charged with attempted fraud. That is, of course, on top of the fraud you previously committed in Erebonia. Can only guess how many skeletons we'll find in your closet when we get done with you. I would very much like to hear all of the details in the department's interrogation room. You, damn you! I'm a professional. My work must be flawless. You meddlesome brats. Minith? What's up, Derek? Don't get too full of yourselves just yet. May have won this time, but I won't be apprehended so easily. What? Come, my lovely beasts. This dude's got... Oh, you know what? That checks out. Kind of interesting how there's 5 of these things in there? I don't think 5 of those things could fit in there. Was they that quiet? Yeah, interesting. What? Monsters? Appear to be well trained too. Cougars? Don't freaking tell me. Yeah, seem to be of the Jaeger variant, huh? No, Derek! Chief told us it's too dangerous. You have any idea what you're doing? I know precisely what I am doing, hence why I'm doing it. Oh, don't think even for a second about trying to fight me. That is unless you don't value the lives of Derek and the villagers. Now step aside if you would. But what if I don't value their lives? What if I, just attack you anyways? Fare thee well, for we shall never meet again. Why don't we just chase after them now that the dogs are gone? Derek! Like, I feel like they're away now. We're gonna have a very cool, like, shootout, like police chase. We got our vehicle and their vehicle. It'd be awesome. Damn, we can't just let him escape. After him! Yeah, exactly. We got our vehicle right there. Why didn't we slash his tires? Quick, Ellie, shoot his tires out! Damn it, Ellie! No. Man should get away. I've never been so frustrated. Can't believe a spineless coward like him gave us the slip. Something about that truck seems to be important. I don't know. I still got my eye on it. At least none of the villagers were hurt. Stuck at the silver lining. What a mess. If we come across him again, he won't be so lucky. But now, though, let's regroup with Chief Toad and the villagers so we can report what's happened. It's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, he's still got the document, though, and it is signed, so... I don't know about all that. I never poke my dogs when I boil them, only if... Nope. I mean, you gotta poke them, though. Only hot dogs I don't boil is if they're stuffed with cheese. Used to eat cold hot dogs so much as a child. I would not want to. I like corn dogs. The cheese... I don't know if I've had cheese-stuffed hot dogs before, but like I definitely have bought, like, corn dogs. So, yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. No dog to yell at, though. Aww. What if I just turn you all into dust? Take the shot. Damn these nails. Yep, gotta love it. I can't thank you all enough for what you've done today. It's no exaggeration to say that you've saved the village from the clutches of that con man. He still has the contract, though, doesn't he? He still got away in the end, but now the department knows to keep a lookout for him. Should only be a matter of time before he's caught. Derek, I made a grave mistake, and I put everyone through so much trouble just so they could fix it. I let that man rope me into his scheme, and it nearly cost us all our livelihoods. Ah, don't be so hard on yourself. You're not the one who's good. Nah, you know what? You're terrible. Wrong, it's my fault completely. No two ways about it. Yeah, you're right. Here's a rope. For you to bring yourself back up from your bootstraps. Of course. Yeah, totally. I was so desperate to fix and reform a more kid that I ignored my father and almost drove him to the ground instead. I have no right to become the next village chief. That is where you're wrong. Father, I've been so stuck in the old ways that I never tried to hear your proposals for what they were. I've known the village will go under if we maintain our current course, and yet I've done nothing. It is my inaction that I drove you to do this. Thus I bear large shame of the responsibility for letting it happen. That's very admirable, Chief Tota. Thanks to this crisis, I finally realized where I went wrong. Welfare of this village cannot hinge entirely on the ideology of a single stubborn old man. So instead, Derek, I would ask that you provide me your input as well. We will each contribute our ideas and discuss them with the villagers. The only way we can ensure a future for Amorkia. You're right. I'm so sorry, Father. And from here on out, I'm going to dedicate myself to the betterment of the village. Maybe the two of you were able to reconcile. But again, the contract's still out there, so... yeah, same. Makes almost losing your whole village to some crook worth it, wouldn't you say? Nice, Wazy. Put a sock in it. Learn how to read a rube. Nah, I like it. Really sorry about him, I swear. We've tried everything. He's just like me, for real. An asshole! At any rate, we owe you all an enormous debt, so allow me to express my thanks once more. I'll tell my gratitude to Mr. Grimwood. It's a shame he couldn't be here. I'll pass your thanks on to Mr. Grimwood, let him know what happened. Even if I only played a minor role, I'm glad I could be of assistance. Look forward to our continued partnership, Chief Tota. Same to you, Harold. You could, please keep a lookout for Mineth, just in case he returns. And of course, you can always contact the SSS if you ever need our assistance. Hopefully, we'll never be for anything related to this ordeal again. Be sure to keep you in mind. It's kind of interesting, though, how, doesn't he still have the contract? Like, I feel like we didn't really resolve anything. I don't know. What's up, dude? I'll be tarred and feathered. Man, there was a swindler all along. It's about the turbo truck I bought from him. What do I do with it now? Remember, right, you bought it for 50,000 mirror with a market value closer to 500,000. It's a bit of a problem. For the time being, it probably would be best if you turned it over to the police. Since it was sold and purchased through a legitimate transaction, it will probably be given back to you in the end. True, though whether the truck is legal in the first place will need to be investigated as well. Alright, I'll go ahead and contact the police then. Sorry, man. Doshimasta. Alright, so first off to Maine's mining village, Darzigel. Maybe tries to turn the contract in jail. Yeah, like, right? I mean, he's not in jail considering, you know, we couldn't catch him, but he said that he signed it, and I feel like he had the paper. Unless Derek, for some reason, had the paper. If he had the contract, then I guess that all is well that ends well. Just tear it up. I mean, good to go. But, oh well. Yeah, but hey, if it ain't the kids from the police, you not looking to book a room with us? No, not quite. Came to ask about a case we're working on. You received any strange packages recently, by any chance? Strange packages? Who's been talking about my sex life? Shit. Oh, as a matter of fact, the most peculiar delivery came in earlier. Oh, anyone thought to send it to us, I couldn't even begin to guess. You happen to know something about it? Jackpot. Well, actually, blah, 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 blah. So that's what happened. The package we received was supposed to go to St. Ursula then, huh? No wonder it was chock full of scalpels and such. You can only imagine how disconcerting it was when they suddenly arrived. You don't know the half of it. Luca got so spooked he was hell-bent on throwing them out with the trash tomorrow. I think we made it in time. Now let me give you the package you were supposed to receive. And the fragile package. Thank you so much. Now let's take a look-see. Yeah, these are the burly and drinking glasses I ordered a while back. Positive this package is ours. Glad to be of service. Then can we please leave have the package that was misdelivered to you? Of course, give me just a moment. I mean, they'd be interesting silverware, I suppose. Using a scalpel as a knife. Just you'll be able to get to the hospital where it should be. Yep, there we will. Heavy package. Drop by St. Ursula next. Should inquire at the reception desk. Yep. May as well check on that one recipe as well. I know it's not ready just yet, but may as well check it out. Go check it out. Alright, down to St. Ursula Medicinal College. You know, that's a word I don't know the difference between. I don't know the difference between medicinal and medical. Like, I've heard I've always heard the two different versions of that, but like, I've never actually known what the difference is. Like, really, what is? I don't know. I have no clue. No idea whatsoever. Okay, not gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to the lady instead. I should have known. Yeah, welcome back to St. Ursula Hospital Special Support Section. What can we do for you today? Oh, that's Sarah. Something we need to ask you. Blah, 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 blah. Medicinal? Medicinal, what's up, Jack? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. We're just vibing around, doing some side missions in Legend of Heroes, as we do. The game that never ends. How you doing, Jack? How's the day treating you today? Glad you was able to stop on by. Always glad to see you around. What's good, Sky? You know, Legend of Heroes is good. It's a fun time. I love this game so much. I love it. I love it. Hey there, everyone. Yeah, it is different. What the medical and medicinal? I really have no idea. Are they even spelled differently? Medicinal probably has a medical. Yeah, it's got an N there, but I got no idea what the difference between medicinal and medical. Medicinal sounds fun to say though. It's like medicinal and like alchemical. Something about those words just feel like magical going off of your tongue. It's like, it just feels good. Just like a crisp word. Like if a word could be crisp, it'd be those words. But yeah, anyways, so that package, yeah. Our nurse admin Martha was racking her brain over it. Thought maybe a nurse made a mistake with a purchase order. Mistake, you said? It happens. One of our clumsier nurses has done something to that effect in the past. Multiple times, in fact, as you know. So, does this mean that the package is currently at the nurse's station? Should be. We've already go to the second floor and have a look for yourselves. And there's open. But make sure your heart goes out to the poor nurse who was falsely accused. Just a little. Anyways, let's head upstairs. Okay. Crispinal. It's so crisp, it's crispinal. A crisp sensation. The Europeans call their chips crisps. Crazy Europeans. Skydical? What was that? I kind of like the way that sounds. Skydical. What that would mean, though. It's a fun word, though. I heard Dr. Salen's going to be drawing board procedures, Shizuku's eyesight. Do I gotta go in here, then? I need to go to the nurse's station. I mean, I guess, yeah, go to the head nurse, right? Honestly, Sarone, you should be old enough to know better than this. What if you can't even place a similar order without making these mistakes? No, it's gotta be some other explanation. Just ask Mifa, she even watched me put the order together. Hard. What? I mean, sure, it took me 20 tries before I got the numbers right, but we did it eventually. Oh, the things Mifa has to put up with. You're lucky she's so fond of you. Borrowing us, something happened? Oh, hello, SSS. Sarone here was tasked with placing an order for medical supplies. Medicinal? We run into problems of sorts, and that's medical. Because medicinal would have an N in there, but I don't know, medicinal is just a fun word to say. But I don't know what the actual use of medicinal is over top of medical. Totally skydical, dude. Bro, that's totally skydical. Oh, I love that. I love that. If I had like a ranking system for like Devil May Cry, you know, the S would be skydical, my dude. Yo, bro, that's skydical. Oh, that's great. Wordplay with Jack. But yeah, the packages that arrived didn't have any supplies in it. Instead, it was some sort of worn-out doll inside. Goodness knows why. Mind you, this isn't Sarone's first offense. Earlier this year, she botched an order of bed sheets too. Oh, come on. Why won't you believe me? I'm telling you, I know I got it right. Lloyd, do you think the same thing I am? Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. What are you two referring to? Well... Missed delivery. Oh, so the package we received was never meant for us to begin with. That's right. Currently in the middle of sorting it all out. This happened to be the package you were expecting. Appears to be so. These are the medical tools I placed an order for. Thank you for all coming this way to deliver them to us, SSS. Suppose I owe you an apology, Sarone. I hope you can forgive me. Shouldn't have jumped to conclusions like that. It's all about under the bridge now. As long as you're still not mad at me. Oh, almost forgot. They should have put it somewhere in there. This is a run dug around the inside of the package to look for something. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, there it is! My new Kagamaru strap! Since we're already placing an order, I figured I might as well add this to the package, too. Isn't he just adorable? Sarone, perhaps we're going to have another talk after all. Sorry to interrupt, but if you wouldn't mind, can we take the package you received by mistake? Make sure it gets to the right person. Oh, yes, of course. Give me just a moment. Damn it. Totally scattical, my dude. Medical is all the terms such as the professions and the business to the equipment and etc. Medicinal is the pills and etc. involved. Ah, okay. So medical professional with the medicinal shots. The more you know. Yeah, I never learned like what the difference between those words was. It's just words that I always thought very similar of. You would always hear about like medicinal herbs. It wouldn't be medical herbs, it'd be medicinal herbs. But I had no idea if it was just like a fancier way of saying it or like a different term to mean the exact same thing. Because that happens a lot in English. We got multiple words that mean the same god dang freaking thing. So, don't you mean adorbs? Oh yeah, that shit was so adorbs, bestie. You know it. And learning is half the battle. Hell yeah. But yeah, be careful with that now. Small trunk. Take it from here. See, according to the shipping label that Aaron gave us, was for a private address in the residential district. Delivered there, and the request will be complete. Must be one of the homes near Speaker McDowell's, then. You recognize the address, Ellie? Let's see. I swear if it's the other one. I think I do, but this address, if I'm not mistaken, it's the empty house to the right of the Representative Campbell's. Who the hell was Representative Campbell? Oh yeah. Wait, isn't that the house people keep saying was haunted 10 years back? Yes, that's the one. Oh, the hell? What's going on then? Somebody moved in. I couldn't really say for sure. Only way to find out is to go there ourselves. Deliver the package. Going to deliver this package to this ghost. And it's what's up, Oomphy? Look at this Kagamaru strap I ordered. Best purchase of my life. Fellow Kagamaru enthusiast, your taste is impeccable. Oh my gosh, see, you get it. Isn't he just so cute? Hey, Cerrone! You heard a single word I've said? Ooh, well. Oopsie daisy. Shizuku's room is this one, right? Nope, it is not. Is it the next floor up? I want to check in on Shizuku, considering we're here. We may as well. It's not this one. Yeah, that was the one dude who was just trying to skip out of work. There it is. Hey, it's Cecily as well. Hey, what's up, Cecily? Good morning, SSS. Hello there, Lloyd. What brings all of you here? Do you want to pay Shizuku a visit? Yeah. We're not interrupting, though, are we? No, not at all. I came here to tell her that Michael sent her a letter from Lemon State. I was going to ask if she wanted me to read it. Do you say Michael? Isn't that the boy Dr. Sayland operated on? I don't know who that is. Yeah, he was staying on this floor, and the two of us became good friends. We promised to exchange letters with one another when he left the hospital. Aw, from regular pals to pen pals, eh? It's not uncommon for St. Ursula to receive letters from former patients like this. Sadly, it isn't easy finding the time to respond with the sheer volume of our workloads. Still, it's nice to hear from them, knowing that someone I cared for is leading a happy, healthy life and never fails to give me a boost of energy. Sounds like you, Cecily. But you put a lot of love and care into every reply you make. Every breath you take. Oh wow, it's Italy. Italy. Oh, like Sicilian. Nice, Jack. I got that. I understood what you were going for there. But perhaps I should begin writing letters to Martha as well. Sure, she'd like that. She was so happy after seeing you for the first time in years. Never too late. It's not too late. It's never too late. God, I want to do a karaoke so bad. You're always welcome to give it a shot. Shots. I'll consider it once our work slows down. I can go for some shots. Also, I thought we were going to be reading that letter, but I guess it's not for us, huh? Oh, well. Alright. So what? Next up is residential district in that old haunted mansion? Gotcha. Yeah, but before I go there... God, why is there a freaking little tiny fence there? It's just so obnoxious. Why does this exist? Like, it looks cool, but it's kind of annoying. Alright, but hey, I'm looking for areas I went to the city yesterday. Shizuku, blah, 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 blah. Alright, I guess, we're not gonna talk about that one thing. Oh, hey, look, it's Hughes. What's up, SSS? Lynn, Alia, what brings you to St. Ursula today? Another bracer request, perhaps? Just taking a little breather and doing some prep work before we get back to investigating the cryptids. Plans to check out the sandbar on St. Ursula Road, where you exterminated that one yesterday. I'm gonna find some sort of link between the cryptids and the Flamora Grasser report mentioned. Oh, and Aries is back to work, just so you know, and be handling the last cryptid that was assigned to the guild. All by himself, huh? Anything we do to lend a hand? Oh, I think we have it under control. I could use some hugs and kisses from Tio to perk me up in case we run into any more trouble. You will survive! Aww. So cruel. I'd be more concerned for her if she didn't act this way. Yeah. In other words, there's nothing to worry about. Take care of ourselves. You guys just keep doing what you're doing on your end. And luck you too. Stay safe out there. Bye. Always nice running into some of those characters. I don't really care as much about those two, considering they don't have character portraits, right? So, like, if a character doesn't have a character portrait, it kind of makes me care less about them. Although those bracers are, like, bracers in general are pretty important, so I should care more. I should care more. I just don't. Oh, man. Oh, man, I just got hit with, like, hunger. Oh, I don't know why. I just got hit with a hungy. Oh, it's just you guys. Hey, you scared me. I thought you were Momo for a second. Rude, this is part of the SSS building. Can't just slip in like you own the place. I mean, technically it's outside, but, Come on, Lloyd, sharing is caring. Psh. Oh, dear pal Ryu, a solid and keep quiet about where I'm hiding, okay? Don't be a narc! A narc. I haven't heard that in forever. I do not know the last time that I've heard the word narc. Unless you're talking about, like, narcotics, but, that's not what they're referring to. Being, yeah, somebody telling. A snitch. This is definitely the address. You're right, but it's very overran with the floral. Doesn't exactly feel lived in. You know what I mean? Yeah. Someone mess up? Maybe the sender wrote down the wrong address. It's possible, but even if they did, the delivery slip doesn't actually list a recipient, only a destination. Either way, we aren't going to find out anything for sure unless we ask. You sense anybody to you? Nothing. Oh, don't look. Gate open? Gate is open. It's open. It's open. A little ajar, so I thought it might be. Well, might as well show ourselves in, see if somebody really did order this. I guess so. Question mark. I love the overgrown look. It's very nice. It's also, you know, it's nice to have things like kept up, but the unkempt look is very nice. Excuse us, anyone home? Hello? I tell you, no one lives here. This is definitely the address listed on the delivery slip. The front entrance wasn't locked either. Who are you? That's creepy. Huh? A girl? Oh, excuse us, little girl. Or are you the only one home? We're here to deliver a package in. Oh, you mean she's finally here? Don't just stand there, come in. Huh. So now you're delivering pizza. You know, I think this is a doll. I think there's a doll in this package that we're delivering. But you know, you were so excited you didn't even let you finish. Looks to me we found our recipient. Clearly expecting to deliver after all. It's odd though. Is there really a little girl living here? Sure, I would have heard about that. Don't know what to tell you. He meant to squirt 10 seconds ago, same as the rest of us did. What the hell's going on here? I wish I had a good answer for that. But for now, let's follow her in and see where she leads. Maybe she can give us a better idea of what the story with this place is. A pizza doll? A pizza doll. Sounds interesting. It's kind of like I'm thinking about like a pepperoni roll, but like in the shape of a doll. I'm hungry. Granted, I had pizza for breakfast, so I'm not really wanting pizza, but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking Mexican food tonight. Kind of thinking I could go for like a quesadilla or a fajita, something like that. Ooh, Mexican food's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. What's the package you ordered? I think. Small trunk. Yay, she's finally come home. Upsy daisy. Burrito. Burrito. Burritos are good too. That is very strange. That doll looks exactly like you. I think this little girl might not be real. I think this little girl might not actually be existing. I think we might be talking to a ghost right about here. Chipotle. I don't have a Chipotle around where I live, so I'd have to go into town if I wanted Chipotle, and at that point I could go to like anything else. Like it's too far out for just a you know a snack or anything like that. It's so far out into town that I may as well get something better. Like I could get sushi or Chipotle. So sushi's always gonna win on that one. Sushi's always gonna win on that one. If I had a Chipotle around where I lived, though, that would be a little bit better. Understandable. Right. Also, what's up, May? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. If I go back and forth on your stream and a premiere video, your favorite ghost physics YouTuber called Kelsey Davis and Ice Guy. Well, no worries. I'm glad that you are having a good time, May. Thank you for stopping on by. Glad to have you around. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the premiere video of your ghost physics YouTuber. That sounds interesting. Ghost physics. Interesting stuff. I think this is a ghost that we're talking to right here, so how they align. Speaking of ghosts, those spooky months coming up, and I'm ready. I'm ready. That's one raggedy doll. I think it's one of those famous antiques, you know, from the Rosenberg studio. Don't think so. Doesn't look very expensive to me. So this doll, did it used to be one of yours, maybe? Why do you look exactly like that doll, though? Like, come on, look at that. They are literally exactly the same, except that one's got a blue brooch, and the girl here's got a red one. Everything else, though, is, like, identical. Just smaller. She's not an it. She's my beloved little sister. Isn't she just adorable? Is she now? Well, thank goodness we were able to reunite the two of you then. Thank you, everyone. If you don't mind, I'm going to take her back to her bedroom. Okay. Bye. I don't know if you exist or not, but there you go. Can a ghost order off of Amazon? I guess so. Am I the one who feels completely lost about this? Doesn't sound like anyone else is home either. No parents or anything. What's wrong, Tio? Nothing. It's only my imagination, I think. Hey! Who's in there? Little shits! Oh, someone's at the front door now? Another guest, perhaps. Parents don't seem to be home, so maybe we should answer for her. That's a good call. Oh, it's Imelda. Interesting. Suppy Melda. Well, visiting the SSS. What are you doing in a place like this? Well, we came on police business? What brings you all the way out here from your antique shop? Police business? What the devil for? That's been completely abandoned for over a decade. As for what I'm doing here, I've been using this building as a warehouse for my merchandise for some time now. What's the matter? You guys look like you just saw a ghost. Yeah, I think we did. What's the big deal here? Even if Imelda's telling the truth about this place for storage, explain the creepy little girl we just handed the doll to. Good question. Ghosts can use Amazon. I guess it's not too surprising considering kaiju exists, huh? Let's ask her ourselves. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for this. Right, there has to be. She went in that back door just past the living room. Well, your ears screwed on right? Just told you no one lives here. I don't know why I gave you like a punk accent, but you know. Whatever. Yep. What the? Where'd the little girl go? Think she's hiding somewhere? Probably not. Lloyd, look at those. Huh? Two dolls right next to each other. And the one's got the red and one's got the blue. Yep. Dolls recognize the one we just delivered, but the other one looks just like the girl we spoke to. I think a lot of you owe me an explanation here, wouldn't you say? Well, spill it. Would you rather arrest yourselves for trespassing? I don't think that's how it works, but I'll try to explain. Yeah. I see. Turns out what he said had a grain of truth in it after all. What are you talking about? I purchased one of those two dolls while traveling abroad many, many years back. They were said to have been crafted to resemble the daughters of a noble family from long ago. They were a set of twins, so two dolls were made. Fortunately, I was only able to get my hands on one of them. Nothing wrong with the doll per se, but strangely, I could never convince anyone to ever consider buying it. What does that last part of it do with anything? For a detective, you're astonishingly dim. Idiot! The point is, you were made to deliver a second doll, whereupon you came across the mysterious girl who resembles the first. What I'm saying is perhaps the doll came to life and summoned her twin to her. No? That's ridiculous! A certain man has always insisted to me that every doll has its own destiny. Perhaps this old fogey was onto something this whole time. Every doll has its own destiny? Sorry, but that still sounds absurd to me. Are you telling us that the girl we spoke to was the ghost of this doll? I refuse to believe it! The veracity of the claim aside, there is a substantial concentration of spiritual energy in this building. I can sense the presence of the three higher elements too, the way I could at the Moon Temple and Stargazer's Tower. In other words, what we witnessed may have been a spiritual phenomenon of some sort. A spiritual phenomenon? That would explain the hair standing up on the back of my neck. That would be a hell of a lot easier if we were all just hallucinating. Damn it, Xerox, with the shrooms in the soup again. But if Todd says there's something to it, I'm not going to tell her otherwise. You're kidding, right? I don't want to believe any of this. My, but it's fun to watch you all shiver and tremble yourself silly. At the end of the day, whether or not you put any stock into the blatherings of that reclusive doll Fanatic is up to you. But one thing is for certain, and that is, Now that those sisters are reunited, they can finally find a proper home, by which I mean a prospective buyer. And that's good news from my bottom line. I thought you was going to say from the bottom of your heart, but I should have figured. When you're talking about your bottom, you're just talking about your bottom line. Always about money with this old bag, huh? Anyways, I've wrapped up this request, I think. Let's go back and report to the Kapua delivery service employee. Right, the sooner we leave this house of horrors, the better. Oh, come on. Come on. It adds flavor. Yeah. Astronomical flavors. Astrological flavors? What word am I trying to say there? Yo, look at those, that conveyor belt. Look at the where it bends. That is such a weird little, like, it's so flowy. What the hell? Like, it's so normal and fine. Then it gets down to that little, like, the U. And it's like, whoa. Hey, looks like you managed to get all the packages where they needed to go. Because you're lifesavers. Thank you, Special Support Section. There's no problem. So, well, that's any of my business, but, is she okay? Her face is, kind of pale. It could have been. We didn't talk to her, did we? There's no way. I guess she's still a bit haunted by the experience. I don't blame her. Give her some time, she'll be fine. Don't worry about it too much. If you say so. Anyways, best get going now. If you ever need to open Crossbell again, I'll let you know. Call us anytime. Be happy to assist. Blah, 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 blah. Sky Accidents 2023. You know it, baby. You know it. It's what I do. Whenever they say a bunch of random BS that I don't care to read, I'm just like, alright, you're going to be saying the blah blahs now. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, damn, it's already 3:20. It's way later than I thought it was going to be. We still got time for these things. So, I mean, theme park, huh? Go see what's going on in the theme park in the Harbor District. Maybe deal with this monster if we got some more time. And then we'll start off the next stream, Thursday stream, with the actual story again. Going all passengers, Michelin, ship will be departed soon. Please board at your earliest convenience. One of the support requests came from the theme park, didn't it? You're right, it involved helping Michi in some way or another. What would they need us to do? Does it truly matter? Michi needs our assistance. We have no time to lose. Well, I think we all know Todd's stance on this. Something tells me this is going to be one to remember. Should Michelin and us are absolutely ready to handle the request. Should we get going? Yeah, let's go. It's a request. It's fine. No, don't like the present. I love the Half Moon like magazines that they've got that for like the I don't know what those are supposed to be, but like those ships have like the Half Moon magazines on the back of them. It's very interesting design. Well, the others boarded the cruise ship bound for Michelin. After arriving, they made their way to the front gates of the theme park where their client was waiting. Announcer voices here to stay for now. Oh, what a pickle! This is liable to throw off the entire morning schedule. Oh no! Oh no! Excuse us, we're the CPD Special Support Section. You happen to be Hanks. We're here for the request you submitted. Oh, that's right. So, you're the specialist. Let me see. Yes. Oh, interesting. Very nice. Yes, I think you'll be a perfect fit. No sizing adjustments necessary. Wait, sizing adjustments? Not sure I understand what you mean. Would you mind explaining your request? Oh, how careless of me. I apologize. My apologies. I'm sure you're all familiar with our park's mascot, Michi, correct? No breathing soul could know more. Todd here has a bit of an obsession. But yeah, we know. Hard to live in Crossbell too long without seeing that fluff ball around. May she have something to do with the request? As it just so happens he does. The thing is, we received some bad news this morning. The actor who's portrayed Michi since the park opened, well, he told us that he wasn't going to be able to make it. Make it? Wait, you don't mean... Oh, goodness, no, nothing that dire. Just a sudden case of upset stomach. The plan's for him to get some medicine that's interesting and return to work as soon as he's able. If all goes well, he'll be back in action as early as this afternoon. Still, the leaves the problem of the morning performance. That's where you come in. I need someone to don the fur and be Michi stand-in for a few hours. Michi stand-in? That sounds pretty fun. Where do I get changed? Yeah, I don't think so. You're far too tall to fit into the costume. On the other hand, I think your pal here with the overly serious expression would be perfect. Me? Oh, come on! I was gonna use that kitty suit as a free pass to pick up chicks. Bro, I don't think he's... damn you, Lloyd. How's this my fault? Probably for the best, otherwise Randy would have given catfishing a whole new meaning. Yeah. So, back to the matter at hand. Do you think you can do it? Yeah, we didn't come all this way for nothing. We'll take the job. I owe you one. Well then, if there's nothing more to cover, let's... Yes, T.O.? Yes, T.O.? Is something wrong? You've been very quiet these past few minutes. Costume? Actor? Upset stomach? Medicine? It's gotten into her. Pulling back the curtain might have been more than she could have handled. I'd be very careful with the next words you say. I'll do what I can. Hey, Tio. No need to mind me. She needs us. I will make sure to contribute as actively as I can. That's a spirit to you, Todd. Well, I like the way she phrased that. Is she really okay? Is everything settled? Good. Now if you'll just follow me into the locker room. Sure, lead the way. Oh, Tio Todd thought Mishy was a real creature, not just a mascot. Oh, well, how do I look? Adorable, actually. Yeah, it really screams you. In what way? It's a full bodysuit, Noel. So, you comfortable in there? Looks like it'd get pretty toasty. I'm sure it will. It's not the most breathable outfit I've ever worn, to say the least. Luckily, the height is right. It feels a bit loose, though, so it's a little weird to move in. I don't sweat the small stuff. Gonna be doing enough sweating in the costume as is. Ah, but man, is it gonna be worth it? Mishy fangirls fawning over you, putting their arms around you with no hang-ups? I'd have plenty of hang-ups with that, for your information. Oh, speaking of fangirls, where did Tio run off to? Hey, you mentioned that I saw her catch the staff member's attention before walking away with him. Ta-da! Do you got a mini? Is there gonna be like a mini? Aye! Nice. The Mishiette. I was thinking like mini Mishy, but I guess a mini is actually correct, huh? Is that you, Tio? Tio? My name is Mishiette. Don't tell me my older brother's forgotten my face. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness. You look so cute, Tio. Isn't this character the one who likes to play hide and seek? Yes, I am Mishy's little sister, Mishiette. She's the selfless girl who's always looking out for her clumsy oaf of an older brother with judgmental eyes. Judgmental? Yeah, right, yes. We met her in the park the last time we came. Yeah. She came up to me asking if she could help by playing the part of Mishiette. Technically, the regular Mishiette's shift doesn't start until later, so I thought, what the heck. Yeah, alright then. So that's where she went. Wait, but help me out, you mean? Yes, my intention is to supervise Lloyd's Mishy routine. Rest assured, his shins will rue every blunder he makes. Every breath you take, I'll be watching you. The brutal barbs of tough love. What an adoring little sister you have, Mishy. I just wish my shins got a say in it. Wait, shouldn't you be the one giving me acting directions? Yeah, sorry. Sorry, but won't have any chance. It's almost time for Mishy to start touring his way around the park. Listen, just ask yourself, what would Mishy do? And go from there. I'm sure it'll work out. Probably. Thanks for the whole vote of confidence. Remember that at the end of your morning tour, you're scheduled to be doing the Mishy dance in the main plaza. That one I did prepare a manual for. Skim it and remember what you can. Okay. Dance with passion and pizzazz. Don't forget to close the show on Mishy's signature catchphrase. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishy. Star. That's helpful. Catchphrase I get, but this passion and pizzazz part is a little vague. Tell you the truth, we generally leave Mishy's characterization with the patrons up to the yeah. For the entire history of this park, we've never even written a written manual until today. That is. So if you make a mistake, you make a mistake. Don't let it get you down too much. On the contrary, as when supervising, I will not tolerate even a single error. I'm getting conflicting signals here. Oh, it's showtime. Let's wrap this up so you can get on out there. Alright, the rest of us will pass the time patrolling the park then. Break a leg, you two. Time has come to prove yourself, Lloyd. Yeah, no pressure. I don't know how I'm gonna pull this one off. Guess I'll just have to channel my inner Mishy. Those are that catchphrase. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishy. Better not forget it. Alright, let's get out there and make those kids' wishies come true. I'm counting on you, Mishy. You too, Mishiette. Yeah, scary little thing. Just how I like them. Nice. Yes, exactly, Jazz. With pizzazz and passion. Can't forget the passion. There goes nothing. Just hope this all works out. I need to remember what my Mickey Mouse voice was. Look sharp, here comes our first patrons. Bye, Mishiette. Now strut. I'm gonna strut my stuff. Wow, it's Mishy. Mom, Dad, look, he's really here. Well, so he is. How about that? Settle down, sweetie. You don't want to tire yourself out before we get to the attractions. Yay, Mishy! Mishy! Let me think. How would Mishy normally respond in a situation like this? Don't forget to buy a ticket! He's just super like, capitalistic about everything. Have a magical time. That's more of like a goofy voice than anything, but you know, then he passes out, right? Right? I will, thanks, Mishy. Come on, Mom, come on, Dad, let's hurry up and go in. Alright. Now, no need to rush. We have an entire day of fun ahead of us. Oh, that's wholesome. Oh, that's awesome. So how was that? Did I do okay? Very much so, Lloyd. Your me was particularly inspired. Thanks, though. Can't say it's easy to say without getting embarrassed. That's fine. Come on, Lloyd. Throw embarrassment to the wind. Be a VTuber. Me. You get used to it. That's true. Oh, dear, you're a pro already. Surprisingly cute coming from her, though. My little sister can't be this cute. Keep up the good work. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Shut up, Lloyd. Right. Being an idiot. Being a baka. Hey, Noel, Wazy. What's that, you two? Oh, that is in the Special Support Section's dynamic sibling duo. Thank goodness you're here, Lloyd. I have an urgent progress report to make. Every time I take my eyes off of Wazy, he runs off to get on the rides. Oh, don't be such a cop. It's not like I'm going to burn the park down. Still making our rounds, aren't we? Still having a little bit of fun along the way. I mean, right? You gotta make sure that all the rides are working as intended. You gotta make sure that it's, you know, a safety inspection. You gotta do it. Have a good day, kid. A hee hee. A hee hee. That is a completely different theme park. I think that was an anime title. Oh, yeah. I mean, I remember there was one of them that was like my blank to blank can't be this cute. And I reference that one a lot about certain things like. You know, I'll be at somebody's stream and I'll be like, oh, my VTuber, my VTuber, oh, she can't be this cute, or some shit like that. I've never watched it, but I remember seeing that title and it just kind of stuck with me, you know? But yeah, anyways. Wait, so we are the Cuffs, not to mention on duty. You say in a mascot outfit. Speaking of duty, you have a pair of children approaching on your 9. It's Mishy! Oh, look, Mishiette's here too. Mishiette! It's got a very fun name. My hide-and-seek skills need refining. Super kick call! Hey! Wait, no! Hold on a second, you just assault Mishy. Why would you even do that? Why, nobody ever tell you kicking Mishy brings you good luck? Everyone knows it's stored in his butt, that's why you gotta boot it all out. Yeah! What you thought of this anyways? Kick him back! Kick him back! It's an anime. Mishiette! Yeah. You think it works the same with Mishiette too? Oh. I need to do something. How would Mishy deal with this? Let's go tickle them. Mishy has a way of dealing with himself from kicks. It's this. Tickle. You don't want to abuse the kids. That's just, you know. That's Mishy's famous Mishy Gitchy Goo attack. Mishy Gitchy Goo. Run away. Nah, that'll show him. Didn't realize playing Kick the Mascot was going to be part of the job too, though. Yeah, he should have. It's been one of the park's recent fads. Yeah, them's the breaks. For the record, I did try to help. Did I handle that okay, though? I was just making up as I went along. Mishy backhand! Critical hit! Yeah. No. Well, I mean, he's either scold or tickle, and as a mascot at a theme park, well, what do you want me to do? It would be fun to give him the backhand, though. Mishy Sheep Killer Hold! Yeah, put him in a full Nelson. It's fine. What you did was far more preferable than losing your temper with them. Mishy's a kind and gentle being. Driving children away by force would have been unacceptable. Judgment served you well, Lloyd. Yeah, that's what I was trying. Just glad you didn't end up kicking him too, or kicking Tio too. Yeah, thanks to Lloyd's dashing rescue, of course. First, we should add Sister Complex to his rapidly expanding list of proclivities. Nah, that's Reen. Don't worry about that. That's Reen. And mascot attack shouldn't have the word goo in it. Yeah, that one I did not like. Unless you're talking about like some sort of like Nickelodeon like goo cannon, then maybe you could get away with it. But still, that was also a Hololive reference. Oh, the my little sister can't be this cute. Is that a Hololive reference? Is it a Hololive reference? Maybe it was Hololive that I saw from then instead. I don't know. I remember anime, because I mean, of course, right? But yeah, what? Mishy and Mishiette are the siblings here, not us. Incidentally, my research indicated that Mishy's posterior is resistant to strikes and impacts. It hurts less than you expected, no? Yeah, you're right. Let's put extra padding in the costume. No wonder it's so much thicker down there. Hey, yo. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Hey, yo. Sheep killer? Oh, but Watame did nothing wrong. Watame did nothing wrong. That's true, though. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. That is an actual anime, a cringe anime at that. Jack, you think all animes cringe. And you're right. But we just embrace the cringe around here, so it's fine. Hey, look at the time. We should make our way to the next area, Lloyd. Remember to keep in mind how tight our morning schedule is. Right. I won't. See you later, guys. Knock 'em dead, Lloyd. You too, Dio. Back to sneaking you on rides from me. Based Wazy. Wazy hemisphere. I do, don't I? Nice. Hey, guys. What's up? Nice hustle out there, superstar. Looks like the two of you had a hard day of work. How would you say it's been going so far? It's a little harder than I imagined. Costume gets toasted like you wouldn't even believe. Need I remind you, Lloyd, this is not a pleasant stroll we're taking around the park right now. You have to act as friendly as possible while simultaneously making the park guests feel lucky just to have been seen. I've seen you. That's how I act IRL. I go into a restaurant there and I'm just like, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, you're welcome. For what? For seeing me, of course, baby! Alright, I'll try my best. There's no room for error with Tio once Mishy comes into the picture, is there? Do what you can to keep up, Lloyd, or else Tio Tot's gonna have you strung up to dry in front of the horror coaster. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Sheep Killer was one of those hollow graffiti animations, and one of the Japanese wrestlers actually started using it. Really interesting. Nice. Like, whenever I think of Sheep Killer, I think of Watame, because there's so many, like, Watame dying of like, all of her gen mates. Like, because there's a lot of, like, wolves and lions and a lot of carnivores in Hololive, right? So, Watame is the tasty meal for all of them. Watame's so cute, though. Oh, she's so cute. So precious. And, cringing is half the battle. Cringe-I Joe! Nice. The hollow coaster, man. I can imagine that one day there'd be a Hololive theme park. That'd be pretty interesting, not gonna lie. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, look, it's Mishy. Wishy, we see a Mishy. Da-da-da-da. Hey, you're right. Lucky us running into him 2 steps off the Ferris wheel. No, he's so cute. We just have to get a photo with him. Sure thing, let's do it. Aight then. Excuse me, you think you could take a picture for us? I'd love to. Picture? It's Thicom. What would Mishy do in this situation? Stand near the man, between them. You want to be between both of them? Come on. This is going to go down as the day we finally met Mishy. Alright, smile for the camera. Alright, everyone, all ready? Say cheese. Thanks for all the help. Yeah, what she said. Welcome, here you are. I don't know if I really would have made the choice. I would have just let them walk around me, but whatever. Did I do okay? That was perfect, Lloyd. As the living symbol of the theme park, Mishy is, in of himself, a walking attraction. Knowing that the impartial course of action in cases like this is to stand directly between the guests. Makes me proud to see you adapting so quickly to the ways of the Michelite. I'm honored, I think. As long as you have Tio with you, I think you're gonna be fine. Good luck, you too. We're keeping an eye out. Yeah, have fun on your date, and we'll have fun on ours. No, we will not. Oh, damn, shot down. Got shot down so hard. Please let me buy you a Bell Cola before you shut me down. Alright, then let's try not to let them or anyone else down. Yes, up to the next location. Adorables. Adorbs. Sorry for the delay, everyone. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Mishy and Mishyette are going to do the Mishy dance. Yay, Mishy! You're so cute. I fucking love you, Mishy! Well, that one guy really got excited. I think it was to do with the top hat. Wow. Here we go, the dance routine. Oh, I'm starting to tense up. Should be fine. Mishy dance is usually improvised anyways. There's some guidelines, but I'm sure you'll manage if you use common sense. I'm gonna bust out a boogie. Mishite dance. Yo, watch my Mishite dance. Guidelines, eh? Oh, that's right, they give us a manual before the job. If I could just recall what it said. Alright, everyone, all together now. Mishyette, bring it home. Got passion and pizzazz. Here we go, you ready to? Remember, dance with passion and pizzazz. Roger. Now for Mishy's catchphrase. Mishy is love, Mishy is life. I really want to press that one, but you know, you gotta press the actual one. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishy! Dance and make a wishy with Mishy! I knew you could do it, Lloyd. You have obtained total mission enlightenment. Lloyd T. was passionate dance brought the show to a successful close. That was about all I could do was like bob my head, but you know. Leander Rixie ain't got shit on Tio and Lloyd. You know it. You know it. Having fulfilled his role to perfection, Lloyd held his head up high, knowing he was able to make the park visitors' wishes come true. Once things finished winding down, the two substitute mascots made their way to the rest area. So much passion, so much pizzazz. Wow. Yeah, the Mishy is love, Mishy is life. Oh no, oh no. I think we managed to pull that one off. Well done. Dancing in a mascot costume was more daunting than I had realized. Say that again. I'm burning up in here. Does the usual guy do this every day? Must be made of some real stirring stuff. Would imagine so. Hey, Mishyette! Who's this? Oh, it's you. I just go in and corrupt the whole name of Mishy? Yeah, right? Oh, it's you, Mr. Hanks. Good job out there, kids. You did great. Oh, wait. Mishyette's been all everybody's been talking about today. The poor guest is good and get enough of her. Of me, really? Yeah, they said the whole cool and aloof shtick Mishyette would lapse her into Mishy drove them wild. Maybe this is a sign that we should really sit down and rethink Mishyette's entire character. Fancy that. I'm happy to be of service. Incidentally, have you heard back from the usual actor? Also, why did your accent go? I got bored of it. Okay. I almost forgot. We just came in a little while ago. Said he wanted to meet you. We should find a way in the locker room when you get back. Thanks again for all the help. It's not much, but I hope you'll accept this. Take this, a Mishyette plush. Machete plush. Machete plush. Be happy to thank you, Mr. Hanks. Ready to head back inside to you? Yes, let's go. I really just gave up on the accent, though. Can you? A Mishyette mode, disengage. Aw, that's actually adorable. Tio's head on top of the Mishyette outfit. I am drenched in sweat. Bottle that up and sell it to the Bracer Guild lady. Alia? Is that the one? She would buy that shit by the barrelful. I think that was the most effort you've ever given on a support request. Good out there, Tio. Perhaps, but your mimicry was especially superb, Lloyd. It was an honor and privilege to share the Mishy dance with you. Come on, you're gonna make me blush. Anyways, think it's about time we rejoin the others. Is the usual Mishy actor still not here yet? Now that I've seen, appears to be running late. It's hard to keep you kids waiting! Middle-aged man's voice. Oh, man. Excuse me for that. Better out that in, though, eh? Done to the pills I've been taking don't work unless I have them after a meal. Skip breakfast, too, so I might have wolfed down lunch like you wouldn't believe. Anyways, my costume in the locker. Those are the looks. You ain't never seen a professional mascot before? Don't think of it, I feel like I recognize your faces from somewhere or another. Whatever. Oh, you kids big time. Can't have a mission in Wonderland with no Mishy after all. Nice work filling in for me, boyo. Oh, shoot, look at the time. Gotta get changed for the afternoon shift. Taking my pants off. Taking my pants off. The, a transformation complete! Thanks again, mister. You too, little missy. You really saved my fur. You can just leave the rest to me. See you later. What a pro. Voice sounded like it shifted 3 whole octaves. I know, right? I'm just a professional like that shit. Guy's the real Mishy, no doubt about it. Went out of costume. He's not even in the same universe. Yeah, Tia was just... her entire world got turned upside down. That was something. I feel like we discovered one of Crossbell's dirtiest secrets. Anyways, let's go meet up with the others, shall we? Just shocked. She's just dead. A pants off song? Yeah. You just gotta take your pants off when you're in the locker room. Be like, taking my pants off, taking my pants off. Gonna go take my pants off now. Taking my pants off, taking my pants off. Gonna go take my pants off now. That will be 99 cents on iTunes by the end of the month. So make sure you check that out. Check out my Spotify. Did he change in front of a girl? Yes, he did. That's probably part of the reason why Tia was still kind of flashbanged over here. Lloyd, something happened to Teotot. It seems like it's been forever since we got back on that cruise ship. You're right, it's like she's been staring off into space, eyes empty. I believe that's what we call the look of desolation. Well, let's just say she's been through a lot today. Teo, are you sick? Should we take you to see a doctor? No, I will survive. I was a bit bewildered, but I believe I managed to come to terms with it. This is merely a single rung on the ladder to adulthood. Never meet your heroes. Alright, but one more thing. One more thing to do, and then we will end stream today. So, last thing on the list is the West Crossbell Highway Monster Extermination. So, West Crossbell Highway, West Street, and we'll see what do we got. What do we got over here, and then we'll finish that off. She was mentally scarred. Yeah. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Just like every woman I've ever been with. Ha! It's fine. It's fine. God damn, I keep running into monsters on accident. Die. Die, you little shits. Die. I don't really need to deal with you, but die. It was not worth my time at all. And I want out. But oh well. Two got traumatized by the hairy man booty stuff into the Michi costume. Taking off my pants, taking off my pants. Don't mind me, just taking off my pants. Taking off my pants, taking off my pants. Don't mind me, I'm taking my pants off, taking my pants off, taking my pants off, taking my pants off. It's at West Crossville Highway, but is it down here? Maybe. Yeah, we can actually go inside this little area. Oh, we can't go in here just yet. Okay, never mind then. Never mind. There's a little indicator there, though, saying that we can go that way at some point in time. So, yeah, that was close. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. All right, ship it. Ship it. Look at that, ship it. I wonder why the attack 2 that we found in the sand, we had to, like, actually pick it up. But, like, most things we can just be like, oh, yeah, you pick it up. I guess because it could be a monster or something like that. Oh well. What in darnation was that? What? What, my taking my pants off song? It's my taking off my pants off song. Taking my pants off, taking my pants off. Don't you look, girl, taking my pants off, taking my pants off. Gonna take my pants off now. Yeah! My first Sky Accent's first single ever release. The Taking My Pants Off song. Done to the theme of Legend of Heroes OSTs. Taking my pants off, taking my pants off, gonna take my pants off now. Taking my pants off, taking my pants off. What you gonna do when I take my pants off? Anyways, these things probably gonna be annoying to deal with. I doubt I can sleep them, but I guess it's worth a try, huh? Fire! Thank you. I'm professional. Yeah, they're all resistant. I had a feeling. Pollen. Blind. That's fine. Being blind is okay. It's cool to be blind, especially whenever you see a bunch of hairy man booty. Tia wishes she would be blind after that whole deal. Okay, these things have got about 9,000 hit points. Do I want to use the big attack? I probably do. Yeah, you know what? Encourage, blah blah blah. 74, 131. I think that works out for us. So, this one, Howling Raid. Raid Shadow Legends. 5,000 hit points across the board. Not too shabby. Sure. Why not? Let's use that one. It only attacks one. Oh, that's lame. That's lame. That's actually very lame. Saiga Charge 2. Frozen. Well, that one's still alive, I guess. I just kind of want to interrupt the turn orders, to be honest with you. Don't want to use Noelle or Randy's as well. Yeah, I do. Let's go ahead and use that. May as well. Death Scorpion. And they're all dead except for these two. They're both going to get a turn. 103 and 12. 12 hit points. Oh, well, whatever. Attack that one. Earthshaker. It's fine. Pollen. Actually getting very low on turnovers and whatnot. Alright, cool. I forgot that everybody had very restricted turn orders. Deadly Heaven 2. Pixie leveled up, raises ATS when HP is low. Ah, cool. I almost died from that. Rebel! Craft book. Looks like it's suited for Randy and Wazy. Alright, good shit. Wanna give it a try? Give me if you are. Last Rebellion. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, and everybody leveled up from that, so I didn't actually lose any of my hit points. Nice. I kind of shat the bed with that one, but it ended up working out for us. What's Randy's level at? Status, next level and 11,000 hit. Oh, I guess Randy already leveled up then. Oh, Randy's a little bit higher level. I see. Naruhodo. Yeah, I need to boost up some of that stuff. Alright, we may as well go back to base. We'll rest in the bed, heal up a little bit, and then we will end stream. Pretty much right on time as well. Yeah, we're just at the about 4 o'clock my time, so just about time for me to end stream anyways. Not too shabby. Kinda wish I grabbed the vehicle, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It just means that we have more time to sing our Taking Our Pants Off song. Wait, what? We're already back at Crossbell? So you don't want me to sing the Take My Pants Off song anymore? Alright, fine. I guess I won't. Alright, we'll rest up here, turn in our requests, and I don't know, maybe we'll play a game of Pom Pom Party. I don't know. I think somebody... I think I've got somebody, right? Your pants are on? Not anymore, because these are my pants taking off song. Oh yeah, but report to HQ. We've only got one mission left to turn in. Package Pandemonium. Theme Park Trouble. Oh, because I got all those right. One born every minute. I got 2 bonus DP, so I did at least something right. I did something right with that. Finish more support requests. Yeah, the only thing I got to do left is this one, but I got to wait until tomorrow in-game. 24 more hours in-game. And then I can get that thing. So, yeah. Let's see what we got in Pom Pom Party, though. I didn't really mean to do this, but I guess it'd be a good setup, huh? A good setup for me. Am I... How red am I? Green, red, gotcha. Yellow, red, gotcha. I'm thinking ahead. I'm looking forward to the future. The future. Do I have something? I do. I got something. I'm gonna attack. Screw you, nerd. Screw you. I think I really did a whole lot of anything. Oh, I can do it again. Screw you, nerd. Also kind of slows down time, so I can kind of move a little bit. I can think about things. I can think about the things. Do the think thonkering. I didn't think thonker very well there, but I did it anyways. Red. Put it right there. Boom. Right there in the middle. Probably wasn't the best idea for that, but it's fine. That one right there. Yellow. This one right there. Perfect. The attacking or defending? Wow. That was actually very risky. That's actually very risky on my side. This is not ideal. Ah! I lost. That's fine. It was not the one that I was trying to go against anyways. Because yeah, we haven't done one with Fran yet. So let's go with one with Fran. Blue and green. Yeah, we probably need to wait on those a little bit more. Blue, yellow, put that there, I guess. I'm not very good at Tetris. Despite having played this game for years, I'm not very good at it. It's not, I can't think ahead quick enough. My brain don't work that way. Sure, why not? Also, it's kind of RNG about, like, the things that you get and whatnot, so, yeah, I'm not very good at it. You want to get them lower than the higher ones, but it's kind of difficult to do that. Ah, I didn't do what I was wanting it to do. Alright, sure, may as well do that, and, blue there, sure, why not? Need a red. A yellow, I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. I guess I'll put it right there. I still don't know what I'm going to do with this one, so I'll put it right there. This one's fine. Down we go. I haven't even got enough points to do anything. I have got nothing. Red. I thought I should have put that on the other side. I should definitely put that on the other side, but I'm dumb. I don't know what's going on. That was the worst game of Tetris I've ever seen in my life, and I still won. Ah, shit. Reminds me of Boyo Boyo? Yeah. It's Tetris. They're all Tetris games. But yeah, we've done one with Michel. We beat Roberts once, and we beat Fran. We did it. But yeah, not too bad. I don't know if that does anything whatsoever, but I did it. I remember there was a thing in Code Seal 4 where you actually had like a Pom Pom Party storyline. Like there was a whole freaking quest line about that stuff. But it was man, I did it. Took me a long time to do it, but I did it. I'm just not good at Tetris. I'm just not good at it. I'm just not. But, you know. Oh well. Stretchy up. Nice. Alright, but yeah, not too bad. We got through all the side missions that we can do today. We've dealt with the 2 giant cryptids, so we're ready to get back into the main story, which I don't remember what it is. What is it that I gotta do? We've dealt with that one. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the doll studio, so gonna be learning more about all of that stuff. I'm okay at Tetris, I just suck at verses. I mean, all Tetris is kind of verses, to be honest with you. Like, most time that I see Tetris, it's always, like, in that form. I guess there is just, like, single Tetris, but... I suck at both of them. Well done. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. I'm proud of my Code Seal 4 getting that done in that game, because it was actually very difficult, but, it was one of those things where it's like, I wasn't wanting to beat the game, right? I was not wanting to beat Code Seal 4 just yet, and so I was like, what else can I do in this game? Oh, I could play Pom Pom Party. Alright, guess I'm playing freaking Tetris! And I played Tetris for like 8 hours straight. That was something, but we did it, we got through it. I'll probably do it again on stream, considering it actually has story to it, so... This Tetris, not really that important, it doesn't feel like. It's just like a fun minigame that you can do whenever you want to. But, yeah, as far as the Code Seal 4, yeah, I'm gonna have to get good for that. I'm gonna have to get good for that again. I remember how I beat it, but like the thing you really want to do is you want to get up a bunch of freaking points and then just hit them with the S break, the attack. Like that's the way you gotta win. You just throw a bunch of points at them all random like. That's how you do it. That's how you can do it, but it's easier said than done. Easier said than done. But yeah, either way, we're done for today. Not gonna do another stream tonight. I'm already doing 4 streams this week, so I've met my average. Not feeling one tonight. Got some things I'm gonna do tonight instead, and yeah, tomorrow, like usual, no streams on Wednesdays, but we'll be back on Thursday with some more Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure with a bit more story, a bit more plot. So that's fun. That's exciting. Exciting stuff right there. It definitely seems like we can go through like one entire day in these streams. It takes about one entire day to get through all the freaking side missions and like the one little bit of story that we've got. JRPGs, how I love ye. But yeah, we're gonna end it there for now. On Friday, we're gonna be doing a Shadow the Hedgehog stream, which for people who don't know, yesterday I was talking about that. On Friday, we're doing Shadow the Hedgehog, and the way Shadow the Hedgehog works on the GameCube game is that you have to pick which route you want to do. Like every single mission in that game has a good ending and a bad ending, and so depending on whatever's going on in the in that chapter, I'm gonna let chat decide what I do. Like, do we want to save these people, or do we want to kill these people? Do we want to go and do this thing, or do we want to go and do that thing? So I'll have chat deciding everything that I do in that on Friday, and I believe that I can get through one. I can get one ending a stream. I feel like that game was not very long. I think it's like 10 missions long. It's like the entire freaking game. But there's also like, I don't know, there's like freaking 20 endings to that game. So it has a lot of replayability with all sorts of different missions and whatnot that would be fun to do. But I'm thinking I'm going to do that. I'm going to go through one ending on stream, and yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll do more of it, like later on. Like, all right, we're doing another Shadow stream. Again, gonna let chat decide what I do. The only caveat is not get the same ending. But, yeah, first stream, we're gonna have any ending we want to get. So, you want to go pure evil? We can go pure evil. You want to go pure Puritan? We can go pure angels. You want to be somewhere in the middle? That's fine. We're gonna go. Isn't there a neutral route? It's been ages. Yeah. There's like 20 different endings. Some of them are very similar, but yeah, like the way the game works is that you have this pyramid, and so like you get your first mission, and then you can either be good or evil, and if you pick the evil option, you're on the slightly evil route. If you pick the good option, you're on the slightly good route. And then, depending on how many evil or good options you make, you could then end up somewhere in this giant pyramid of quest lines, I guess. But yeah, it always really depends. You can go all the way evil, all the way good, somewhere in the middle, good leaning, but a little evil, but good. I'm pretty sure you can also do like the first half of the missions you can be pure evil, and then you can go pure good from that point on, and still get the pure good ending. Pretty funny, but yeah, it'll be fun. That will be fun. I do know how to make scary combos in that version of Tetris. The combos just collapse like dominoes. Very satisfying. Oh yeah, it is. When you get a good lineup, it's very satisfying. But sometimes it's hard to get that good lineup, because I mean there is a bit of RNG to Tetris. Like depending on the stacks that you've got and the blocks that you get. So it's not the same blocks. It would be interesting if that was the case though, where like both player 1 and player 2 had the same exact amount of the same exact block formations and the exact same blocks that you know appear. That would be interesting. That would be an interesting thing. But yeah, it's a risky game of you want to build up the combos, but at the same time, if you build them up too long, you could end up dying. Also, I'm just not smart enough to think that far ahead. So yeah, it's rough. It's rough. But either way, that's for another day. So, Legend of Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, Thursday, Friday, same time as always, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you all there. I think this Saturday, Varden is going to be doing some Stardew Valley collab with Kaiju and me. So, I'm gonna have to make sure that I get Stardew Valley on my Steam Deck. Looks like my first game on my Steam Deck is gonna be Stardew Valley. Oh, that's fine. That's a cheap game. It's a cheap game and a fun game, so I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that. Stardew, woo! Yeah. And yeah, casual other things all the time, but yeah. Make sure you all like and subscribe. Subscribe to the homies as well. But yeah, until then, thank you all so much for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. All right? You all take care.